Nigga said, "Aight, what's good, bro? Happy Monday. What's good?" Why you say "aight" like that? My fault, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. What's good, Boris Warriors? How you doing, bro? What's good, Jesus? You know what I'm saying. I'm a little late. I'm not that late. 15 minutes, not too bad. Shout out to that man, Burner Boy, bro. How y'all doing anyways?
Bro said happy Monday, Victory Ann.
Happy Monday! Aren't y'all off like by now, bro? I know half y'all in school still. And even those who are working, this is probably your last day working because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. You gotta work on Christmas Eve. Hey, man. Sorry about that, though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is my last day.
Exactly. See, isn't it a joyful day? It's your last day, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm really tapped in. I'm tapped into everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, you know that the world tree in Avatar, like the tree in the swamp that's connected to everything. Like that's me, low key. Like the thing is, like I'm just animate. Like I'm not an inanimate object. But you know, it is what it is. I'm really just tapped in. So I could really feel the vibes.
You're the queen of the swamp.
Nah. I'm the queen. I'm the king of the swamp, not the queen. What are we talking about?
Cope.
Nigga said cope. Okay. That's not even cope. That's just real shit. See, that's the thing. Y'all need to really get in tune with other, you know what I'm saying, other forces, other people around you and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start getting on some spiritual today? Shit. You know what I'm saying? What we doing today? Today we just bullshitting. I can't like. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I'm playing. Today what we gonna do? We going back to reactions. Unless y'all want to do the Unless y'all want to do that thing, but I wanted to do it a different day.
You left your fans hanging once again, FR.
Real shit. How did I leave you hanging, bro? I'm here, aren't I? Like, the thing is, like, I got to keep niggas guessing sometimes. Like, I got to keep them guessing on, like, the exact
Let
time.
Dan choose.
Niggas said, let Dan choose. Y'all niggas have no mind of your own, bro. If Dan doesn't choose, it's just not happening. Like, what if Dan chooses to end the stream right now? Like, or is it the stream ending? Like, like, yeah.
Chat boring without him. End
y'all
the stream.
Nigga said end the stream. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time, bro.
Praying gesture emoji.
Hey, man.
Carrot.
I'll catch y'all, bro. Hey, it was a great stream. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch you guys Wednesday. And, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
Greatest stream mode.
Nah, I'm not gonna end the stream right now. That'd be OD. Look. I actually could end the stream.
This is one of the streams of all time.
Like I said, one of the streams of all time. That'd be nasty. The stream didn't reach 4 minutes. That's nasty. That's so nasty. Nah. I'm not gonna stop stream. I was thinking of maybe stopping stream, restarting stream, but I'm good off that though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through all that work. But anyways, how y'all been, bro? Before we get into like what we doing today.
20 minutes late. 5 minutes yapping. End stream.
Huge.
That, I mean, is that not a big accomplishment though? Like 20 minutes yapping, 5 minutes late. That shit decent. That's a solid accomplishment in my opinion. Imagine if like niggas actually got paid off some shit like that though. Like you can't say you would be mad at me, right? Hold on, let me bring back chat. Ooh, why is that camera there? There we go. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Today, what we got, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we always gotta look at polls. That's the first thing we always do. We always look at polls. Frosty, shout out Frosty. You know what I'm saying? Came back with a solid poll, man. He came back with a solid poll. He said, "What's the worst way you've been rejected?"
Finally a W poll.
Finally, I think it said finally a W poll. And you know what I'm saying? Like, most people, 5 votes, said no, thank you, polite rejection. You know what I'm saying? MJ, yo, all them niggas, Big Shot, Golden Fighter, all along. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure like half of y'all niggas probably lying. If you haven't heard I have a boyfriend, either you haven't shot that much before, or you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know, I have a boyfriend, that's where I am, you know what I'm saying? Shaq, I don't know, bro. Is this nigga telling the truth? Is that the worst he's gotten? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'll just let him cook. I don't know. Mark Jackson, Uno, and Rocky, cool, you know what I'm saying? No response. No response is crazy. No response is just staring at you.
Now?
Aren't they public votes? Like, since when could niggas not look at the vote? Like, anybody can look at the vote. You could go and see it now. What's it called? Sage and Van, you got a no response.
I never knew ICL.
Yeah, you could look at it, bro. Niggas said I never knew. It don't matter, Django Udo. Like, it's whatever. What's it called? Chosen got an ill. You know what I'm saying? That's unfortunate for Chosen, bro. But the thing I will say, Chosen did say later on, it was in middle school. And you know what I'm saying? Like, in middle school, joints be like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's tough out there for some niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, shout out for Chosen for being like honest and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad one, though. I can't lie. A laugh is crazy. Zykalu got a laugh. Zylaku. Hey, man. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, I'm sorry. And the nigga said they've never been rejected. All these niggas here either...
Which is worse?
Laugh or ill? It depends on the laugh, right? Because if it's like a little chuckle, it's probably not worse than ill, right?
Laugh way worse.
But if it's like a belly laugh, that's for sure
Laugh is nasty work.
It's for sure worse. And it was bad too, though, because especially if other people are around and they're like, ew, like, that's bad. That's bad. I can't lie. Like, that's bad. So I can see either way. It really just depends on how it's performed, honestly. Because
never ask a girl when they in groups.
Oh yeah, niggas learn that.
Now EW is doing too much. That's cartoonish.
And there's a way. Look, when they're in groups, there's a
but
way.
Laugh is crazy.
A laugh is crazy. It was doing too much that it's cartoonish, but a laugh is crazy. Yeah, a laugh is crazy. What's it called? Never ask girl when they in groups. That's the thing. Like,
always protect the snacks, Shaq.
That's what Shaq said. Look, there will be a fridge protector, okay? You know what I'm saying? There will be a fridge protector that is trying to, like Shaq said, protect the snacks. The thing is, like, if you get into good graces, there's a way to do it, but it's like it takes some work, it takes some knowledge, but there's a way to do it where you can become cordial with all of them, make them all feel good, and still kind of get the shot off at the one that you want. See, that's advanced ball work. You know what I'm saying? That's not really something you want to learn first starting out. So I would agree with that rule if you don't know what you're doing with going kilo and never ask a girl when they're in groups. It is a lot harder. That's a fact. It just is what it is, bro. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Also, I saw this. My worst isn't even an option, said Minnow Man. Let me guess, 180 full speed runaway. Nah. He said she lied about moving to another country 3 years in a row. What does that even mean? I don't even understand how that's even a thing. Like, there's so many other lies you could come up with. I feel like it's just like lying about moving to another country.
I already knew Menamon was about to say some BS.
Yeah, and the thing is,
3 times trying
that's
face
what I'm
emoji.
saying. Why is he
the
trying
first.
3 times? 3 times? Come on, bro. You gotta let it go, bro. If she didn't move that first time, bro, you should get the hint. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I am not gonna hold you. Nigga said basically like this. Van Yu said basically like this. Nah, that's funny. Oh my god, bro. What were you doing to try to go for the tap?
Yourself get done dirty 3 times.
3 times is crazy, bro. Oh my god. I don't know what Big Shot was trying to say here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe he was talking about himself. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, and this was gay as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Arlong, who posted this shit? Rocky, what's going on, bro? Rocky, this is not what we taught you niggas, bro.
If you're circumcised,
this is not what we taught, bro. Rocky, you might need to get banned for a day, bro. I don't know what this is, bro. What's going on, bro? You added niggas to this.
That was hella gay, but MJ more gay as usual.
This that's gotta be some sort of assault though. But the thing
Rocky
is
is good.
Rocky is good, okay. Nah, y'all niggas, I don't know, bro. I feel like that's harassment. Like that gotta be some sort of harassment. But anyways, MJ responded to that. You know, Arlong, he responded, he said what? You know what I'm saying? He not having any of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we respect Arlong. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I don't know, bro. MJ, he with it though. This is what he responded. MJ, you in here, bro? What is going on, bro? Come on, bro. What's going on, bro?
MJ with it.
Oh my god. But anyways, that was Pose, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Pose.
You're a demon as well.
All y'all who don't have girls, or you know what I'm saying, you might have girl troubles, or you know what I'm saying, you shot at a girl one time.
The Shaq files dropped.
It gets better. The Shaq files dropped. See, if you guys didn't know, okay. Well, if you guys didn't know,
Shaq files is insane.
I mean, I don't know what else to call it, to be honest with you. Like I feel like that's an adequate name for what this nigga was been doing, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro. Now, obviously, he's not doing any crimes, right? The thing about Shaq is, back in the day, Shaq, as y'all niggas know, y'all probably know this, he was a wild ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the things he did, it's more just the things he said, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, they go ahead, I guess. Up
folded hands.
Niggas say you gotta scroll up. Look. There was a post, and this is where it started. There was a post where he still is a terrorist. He used to be more of a terrorist.
It's a lot.
Okay. So basically, this is what happened. Also, why are y'all calling Drew the king of abortion? This is kind of insane, bro. Like, y'all niggas gotta chill on that, bro. Like, that nickname is insane, bro. But anyways, you know, back in the day, Shaq posted this in the Discord. Now, why he did that, we didn't even know y'all niggas like that. I don't know.
He's the messiahs of abortion, after all.
Okay.
Drew trying to rename his own brand.
You said Drew trying to rebrand? I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, look. This was the video that Shaq took.
When is your class?
And it's just Drew working. Like, I thought this was weird at the time, and I still think it's kind of weird now. Like, why'd you take this photo and post it in the Discord? Nobody even, like, knew what Drew was doing in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drew for working, bro. He was working in college on a phone call, taking calls. You know what I'm saying? That shit regular niggas do. Shaq thought it was hilarious. I don't know. He took a video and he he posted this in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Apparently a Panda thought that shit was funny. I don't know. Like, niggas said,
Shaq
niggas
really
can't.
took a vid of someone working to front Drew. Loudly crying face. Unemployed people really got a twisted mind. OFC people slandering.
And the niggas saying it's lost media. Panda hating on Drew, saying lol, nigga talking over the phone like he not supposed to be doing work, like his job, talking over the phone. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. But anyways, they post this shit. This really how it be. Dudes be hating on anything, and this nigga is eating the apple. And he said, nigga ate an apple laughing. Like, really, niggas just be hating, bro. It is what it is. That you gonna know in your life, niggas be hating, bro. Now, you know what I'm saying? Drew didn't take too kindly to the fact that this shit popped up. You know what I'm saying? I was on a call with Drew, and Drew was like, yeah. Hey, he was telling Shaq, he said, Shaq, hey, if some shit comes out, bro, it's because you did this shit back in the past. Shaq was trying to say, this was past me. I've changed.
Why did Shaq tell Menamon to chill?
Because Drew was what's it called? Big Back Drew era was a nasty throwback. Cause we were in a call and Drew was like, I'm finna cook this nigga. So that's kind of why he kind of tried to help Spirit Metalman, because Metalman was finna get cooked. I can't lie. That nigga, I ain't gonna lie. That's why Shaq said that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, You know, it is what it is. And also, he was kind of scared of Drew's retaliation because Drew told him he was going to retaliate with some shit. So you see what he said. When I slander, I don't want to hear any problems. And I'm going to be unnecessary with it, by the way. Shaq was shaking in his
Scared
boots.
of Drew is insane.
Shaq was shaking. I can't lie. I mean, Shaq's done some, I don't know. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? He not scared of Drew. He just knows Drew has some shit. That's all I could say. It is what it is, bro. Like, niggas saying Drew and Shaq slandering
Bread
each other.
filled with pasta topped with ribs, homemade hush puppies, and then draped with
Bro got
cheese
blackmailed.
sauce. I also ordered their pizza.
It's not blackmail. It's just like, it's like, come on, bro. Drew's not even gonna post it, but Shaq, you know Shaq, he be getting paranoid. Anyways, then this shit comes back. Star Platinum posts this. CA analysis in cartoon. I can't lie. This shit Shaq posted in 2021. As you can see, he was just posting this shit randomly in the Discord. This shit was funny. If y'all seen 2021 Drew.
Drew.
This shit is not too far off. I can't lie. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Drew had a glow up, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? He got a shape
Odd
and
slander.
shit. Old slander, exactly. Then this is another thing. He said this is Swish. Mind you, Swish never says something in the group chat. If you guys don't know who Swish is, that's literally just Sonny. Sonny, and he said because Sonny got a big nose, he looked like Ferb. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He was saying that 2021. You know what I'm saying? This is All-Star Platinum bringing this up. Batman eating a hot dog at Drew this you. 2021. Shaq hop in the street and see 2022. And this is all in the Discord. Hop in the stream or you getting what? This is where I was like, bro, what? I didn't even remember this shit. I did not know he said this in the Discord. Because back then I wasn't even really looking. I was just like, whatever. This is crazy work. I cannot lie. I don't know what he meant by this.
2022 had diff humor.
No, it was just Shaq who had different humor. It was just Shaq. Shaq was just, it was only Shaq. This is out of
Loudly
pocket,
crying
bro.
face, loudly crying face.
Out of pocket. Last time we went out to hoop, we played, you know, sometimes Drew would not, you know what I'm saying, he would miss his shots in 2022. Drew, the last time we went out to hoop, he put this in the Discord for no reason, 2022. So this is all coming back up, and Drew's like, well, I got to, you know, say some shit, you know what I'm saying? Shaq trying to come up with a distraction and shit. Okay, well, he was just, this is just a regular meme Shaq be posting, you know what I'm saying, back in 2022. So then Drew comes back, and he finds some old group chats we were in around that time. And as you guys can see, I think the conversation, the context was we were saying Patrick Beverly is gay because he was saying like he was saying James Harden was thick. He got something back there in his podcast back in the day. And then we were like, yeah, that nigga gay as hell, bro.
Shaq was shaking.
And Shaq said James Harden thick. You know what I'm saying? That's just I guess that's what he really needed to say. He just wanted to back up Patrick Beverly, I guess. I don't know. But then that's not all. You know what I'm saying? That was the light shit Drew dropped just to like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
He not wrong.
He not wrong.
Is Shaq wrong, P?
No comment. No comment. No comment. Niggas not catching me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, then, you know, Shaq posted this, in 20, this was in 2020. And this is what we be saying when we say Shaq used to say the most devious shit and y'all niggas don't understand. And he's lying. He comes onto the Trikage shit and he be lying. Talk about, oh, y'all niggas be saying the most wild shit. Talk about us. I don't know, bro. If this not wild, I don't know what is, bro. This is in 2020 or 2021, I think. One of the two. I think, no, this was 2022. He posts this and posts decisions. Everybody seen it. Nobody responds because what the fuck do you respond to this shit, bro? And we were in a call and we were telling him like, bro, what are you doing?
Option 1 is the average life of an Indian woman. Option 2 is a crime.
Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, and then he drops the bomb. He drops the bomb, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to Drew. This is a chat. It was FTP. I don't know why it was called that. I forgot. This is in 2022. He's talking to Drew. He said, hopefully it's blessed. He talking about our job, I think. Anyways, I don't know. Drew says,
Why'd you
good
calling
shit,
everyone's son broken?
son. I don't know why he went through an era where he was trying to do that shit and I was not having it. But Shaq, apparently, you know what I'm saying? He said, thanks, Dad. I guess. I don't know. He's beyond me. Beyond me. I don't know. But he said it. It is what it is. So he said that, you know what I'm saying? Then he posted this shit. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to mean. You see, I saw this shit. I didn't respond. I'm like, all right, bro. This is a common theme of the shit. I be seeing the shit, and I was just like, yeah, this shit bullshit, but I don't respond. But Drew had these, you know what I'm saying, these messages. And yeah, it is what it is, bro. They niggas start cooking Shaq, bro. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is, bro. Yeah.
Nothing I've seen here even that bad, I see, eh?
It's not that bad. I'm gonna be honest. It's really not that bad. Well, actually, no. The second one was bad, bro. I can't lie. Like, that shit, I don't know. That shit weird. This one bad, bro. I can't lie. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying?
Thoughts on what Acid said about having a 30 minutes Shaq game moment vid?
30-minute Trikage game moment vid. I mean, if he want to make it, that's on him. I don't like. I would react to it on stream. He should drop it. I would react to it on stream. But like, I'm not gonna like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna help him make it. I don't know. I feel like
that would have been generational.
I feel like it might be funny though. It'd probably be hilarious. We could probably get some shorts from it too. So Acid, actually, if you're listening, bro, drop that shit. I can't lie. Drop that hoe, bro. Nigga said he lost it. How did he lose it?
There might be a lot more stuff than 30 minutes.
Oh, now for sure there is. For sure. But anyways, that's pretty much all we have from the Discord. So Shaq went through, I wouldn't call this a 9/11, but like he got a little light roasting, you know what I'm saying? Because of some decisions he made earlier, you know what I'm saying, back in like 2022. But yeah, I'm gonna just be honest with you though. That man Shaq be capped up, bro. He be capped up, bro. Nigga, he be acting like, yo. He be acting like, yo, we good. Fuck happened? Yeah, he be acting like, yo, I don't even saying crazy stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This shit that Drew posted is very tame. This is like very tame shit though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's very tame shit. So it is what it is, bro. Yeah. But that's all that pretty much happened though. But anyways, today, what we have to do, niggas said y'all used to post weird shit in the last server, not me though. I'm sure niggas could find some shit on you, Rocky. Come on, bro. Let's be totally honest, bro.
This shit I would drop in the work environment ICL.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. And the work environment is wild, bro. But Shaq used to drop weight, and he used to on calls. He used to say the most insane shit, bro. But y'all niggas will never know. I got nasty
stuff in the old server.
That's it. Maybe it's a good thing that Chosen got it nuked then, because that shit would have been horrible PR. Let's just be honest. That would have been terrible PR, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
Nigga said, nah, I'm good. Okay. Anyways, Nicki Minaj did some shit. What did Nicki Minaj do? I feel like it's probably some dumb shit. She grifted again, of course. She praises JD Vance as assassin as Erica Kirk. I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Let's see. 100 subs.
Nicki had an interview with Charlie Kirk wife.
Oh, I see. Is it good? Is it something I should react to or no? That's my question, bro. I don't really give a fuck about the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Is it something I should react to? Okay. That's all it is then. That, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Here are the shit that we had to watch. You know what I'm saying? Casavelli, the hip hop nigga, dropped a video. You know what I'm saying? The Hunter x Hunter hip hop nigga dropped the video. But if y'all don't want to react to that, or listen to that. We could react to Tommy NFG.
There is no way an interview with Nicki and Charlie Kirk's wife could be good. Crying face emoji.
Damn, these are all mid.
Look. We got the 2025 timeline, you know what I'm saying? We got a little Tarag shit to get us started, though. You know what I'm saying? We got a Tarag's video to get us started. But I feel like a 2025 timeline could be decent. You know what I'm saying? There was also one vid I don't have on here, but I think it's about niggas cooning and shit. So there's that as well, like the cooning of niggas.
Does that say 1 hour? Flushed
That-
face emoji.
It does say 1 hour.
2025 timeline is long, but it's good.
So are we willing to stay for the? Are we willing to watch an hour-long vid? That's the question. Like, do we want to see how it starts and then see from there? Like, what that's why I want to ask y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because an hour-long vid is long. I can't cap. Also, for the album that we're doing, it's
Okay, I'll think of something. Dan, think of something.
What's it called for the album? What's it called? The album thing that we're making. I'm gonna resume that either probably Friday, but maybe Wednesday. It depends. So either Wednesday or Friday, we'll resume that. I just didn't want to come back and then do it again, and then niggas get tired of it. So I kind of wanted to space it out a little bit.
If it's mid or Kendrick gets mentioned, we stop.
I bet. The 2025 timeline. Let's hold on. Let's where should I put my shit? Let's put it like here. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You start the recording. All right. The 2025
So
timeline.
Until February. Broken heart emoji.
No, not February. What do you mean? I said Wednesday this week, bro. What do you mean? Wednesday or Friday this week? What are you talking about, February? I never even mentioned February, bro. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Did I miss something, y'all? Or did the rest of y'all niggas get it? Or did he just not get it? No response. Okay. Anyways, let's listen to this. Let's watch this shit. See how this goes.
Sorry, I had to take a drink because this year's been a lot. 2025 is a...
Nigga said Unk tweaking. Kendrick performance on February, like Dan said. Oh. Okay. Niggas said we get you, Barry. Like, all right. Anyway.
officially over. This year for me,
Like, y'all supposed to understand what he's
2020s has
saying.
felt as close to 2020 as can be. As in a world event happening every month with a mix of dumb brain rot memes to distract us from it. You know how this goes. I thought I would do a timeline on everything that happened this year that we actually cared about. Because a lot of these timelines and recaps every year are trash or boring to me. We cover in the juicy politics, pop culture, memes, social media, entertainment like always. So without further ado, let's go over the 2025 timeline. January 2025. We start
This year was a 2-pack of ass. What's good, Chosen? I'm not gonna lie. How did you guys feel about this year? How did you guys feel about this year in general? Like, in general, how did you guys feel? I felt like it was pretty bad. It was alright. Like it was mainly ass though. Like in terms of pretty much everything. What was good this year? I'm trying to think. Niggas said ass. Okay, well, I mean, everybody said that shit was ass. I'm not gonna lie. Look, better than 2024, but just a whole bunch of ass. I'm not gonna lie. I think 2024 might have been better than this year for me, honestly. Yeah, I think 2024 was better. October 2024 was peak, though. What happened in October 2024? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. For me, it was pretty much all ass except for no good music, boring TV shows. Sports were solid though, a lot. Okay, well, I don't know what happened though, but I'll take your word for it. But yeah, 2024 was okay. It wasn't great. just okay. But this year, to me, it was a lot worse.
The year with it officially being the first year Gen Beta babies are being born in. And their generation will go from
Really? We got to Gen Beta? Gen Alpha's already like conceived? That's kind of crazy. We on to Gen Beta, bro. Yo, we got too many of these young niggas trying to populate these servers, bro.
January 1st, 2025 to December 30th.
Gen Beta finna be our kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, that shit crazy. 2025 to 2039. Yeah, that's true. That's crazy, bro.
2039. Which means this generation is the main generation Gen Z's kids are gonna come from.
Yikes.
Yeah, these kids are totally gonna be up.
It will be the first generation being mainly raised by kids who grew up with the internet. So to my fellow Gen Zers, can we agree on at least 3 rules? Number 1, no iPads no matter what. Number
Facts! Look, my kid gonna get an iPad when I'm tired of the nigga. But other than that, facts! Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Try not to give your kid an iPad like all the time, bro. iPad kids are always sped, bro. Every time, bro.
2, no parenting, but no super harsh, abusive boomer type of parenting. And number 3.
Okay, I could agree with that. You know what I'm saying? No abuse, but we still beating kids. Facts. I agree.
No politics to the kid and let them just be kids. If I see
Facts. Well, the thing is, you got to teach your kids a little bit of like what's going on in the world, not in terms of politics, but in terms of like identity. Because as a black kid, you know, you're going to run into things and then they're going to ask you questions and you have to explain that to them. But other than that, I can understand. Yeah, let the kids be kids. Let the kids be kids, but don't let them get indoctrinated now. Don't let them get indoctrinated from shit on the internet now. And this is why you got to take away those iPads as well. Nigga said, I'm gonna lock my kid in an empty white room till it's 18. It's insane. Yo, he don't need kids. It's just crazy, bro. Like that tells me all you need to know. Jesus, don't get kids until like a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Until you consider it as a him or she. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
one of y'all post some like this with your kids, I'm blocking you.
Everybody's been freaking out lately about the Epstein emails. But has anybody noticed something?
Nah, if your kid knows about the Epstein emails at 10 years old, bro, he trying to discuss it. Come on, bro. I don't know what's finna be though. I guess fair, but still, the empty white room part plus the it. Come on, bro. That's a little too much.
People act like they finally got Trump, even though there's still no actual evidence. Just the same nothing burger with extra seasoning.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
Funny thing is, in the future, I know for a fact I'll see each type of these kids and know exactly how they were.
Nigga said this dude got a punchable face. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kids that look like that, like their parents be setting them up, because his haircut also give him a punchable. Like, what the fuck is this haircut, bro? His hair going every which way, and then he making this face. You right, he does have a punchable face, Chosen. I can't lie, he does. And the sad part is he's 10. So imagine he grew up and his face get more punchable, and he think this is an acceptable haircut. He gonna get punched. Like, it is what it is.
Like they finally got Trump, even though there's still
Also, he's spewing bullshit on top of that. Yeah, he definitely get punched.
just the same nothing burger with extra.
We talk about hair now. Look, I'm not gonna lie, bald people don't really look that punchable. Little kids spewing some political propaganda always punchable. Facts. That is true. That is also true, especially if it's some bullshit like this. What are you even saying? He not even saying shit that makes sense.
Seasoning.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
Funny thing is, in the future, I know for a fact I'll see each type of these kids and know exactly how they were raised. Mr. Beast officially gets engaged to his girlfriend in Mr. Beast merch. Come on, Jimmy. We couldn't at least do the marriage without promoting.
Hey, I respect it, bro. I respect the hustle. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He gotta push that merch, any means necessary. I mean, that merch, the merch sales probably going to the honeymoon, so she probably cool with it, bro. I understand it.
Feastables. Apple agrees to pay $95 million.
Mr. Beast is not a real human, bro. He can also, he's not. I think of him as like Mark Zuckerberg's regen. Like, he like our generation's Mark Zuckerberg. Like, they both kind of like the same shit, bro. Like, they tried to get like swollen shit and like act like they were real humans, but they really can't like smile like a regular person. Nigga said he should have been raised in an empty white room. I'm not gonna lie, his brain might have got cooked off too much YouTube.
To settle a Siri privacy lawsuit. And as long as you own a Siri enabled device from 2014 to 2024, you can get a whopping $20 per device.
Hey, let me get my $20. Let me get my $20, Apple. Where do I sign up? I need that. I need that.
Also, something to note is that $95 million is about 9 hours of profit for them. So I guess we take our wins where we can. Give me my 20. The Breaking Bad
GameStop ass payment facts. Bro, there was one time I went to GameStop, bro. I was about to, we were gonna give away 15 games. They rang all of them up. They said, you might as well keep. The dude looked sad too because he knew we were kids, but he was like, he looked at us and he was like, yeah, you might as well keep them. This adds up to $3.25. I was like, damn. And I was trying to get a game that was like $20. I was like, fuck. He said, you might as well keep these. I was like, damn. Suffice to say, we did keep the games because he was nice, but we did not get the game, bro. Nigga said they were about to buy my PS4 for a lot of. All right, hold on. They were about to pay my they were about to buy my old PS4 for a lot of money, so much that they got suspicious that the system was lying, so they didn't buy it. Nah, that's nasty work, bro. That's nasty. Nah, you got some hoe ass employees, bro. I can't lie. Shout out to that one yo who was nice enough to tell us not to do it, bro.
I only got mad at all the YouTubers and TikTokers trying to film it. Every day she was crashing out at somebody pulling up to her house. And it's going for a wonderful, cheap and affordable $4 million, which is 10 times the amount it actually should cost. But with something that historical, I say it's worth the price. Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, officially resigns, mainly due to being highly unpopular in the country. But in the end, he bagged Katy Perry, so who's really winning? California gets devastated by a round of wildfires, which burned about
I forgot about this. All the fires that were happening in LA, bro. I completely forgot, bro.
57,000 acres or 90 square miles of land.
Hold on, let me. Yeah, the wildfires in LA, bro. Let me lower my my cam because I'm kind of like in the way of this shit. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yes, sir. Nigga said it's been a long ass year. Facts, bro.
And for some reason, they were just unprepared for it completely. Like, they ran out of water so fast. How the f are y'all the highest tax state and don't have shit prepared? If my house got burned down, I would have took my bags and immediately left to another state to never come back. Tom Holland and Zendaya get officially engaged.
And she's still getting cracked on camera. It is what it is, though, bro. You got to take your wins when you get them, Tom Holland. you gotta take your wins when you get them, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Trump gets sentenced to 0 jail time over his 34 felony convictions. Sometimes you gotta give respect on how the f he even ends up getting.
Tom also got cracked by a dude on cam. He did this year. Let's give a round of applause to Tom. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Tom might have had the worst 2025 out of all of us, bro.
With this. It would have been so funny seeing him trying
to say he got his leg back is crazy.
Be president from a jail cell, though. NASA announces that 2024 was officially the hottest year on record, surpassing 2023, which is said every year. Do we even need a statement on this anymore? Bonnie Blue breaks the record for the most men slept with in 12 hours.
I don't think she's for real, bro. The Lily Phillips was for real, bro. Like, she had the documentary and the niggas come in and film. They were like almost gagging. They almost threw up and shit. She a fake demon for real, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think she's for real. I'm gonna just be totally honest with you.
Hours being 1,057 men. And according to her account, she had to hire.
Nigga said Gooner heaven. The fact that men will line up to do that shit is disgusting, though. I can't lie, bro. Y'all niggas need to do better, bro.
16 staff for it, and only took in the 12 hours 6 minutes of breaks. Yeah, I believe this as much as I believe Epstein ended himself in that cell. Bonnie Blue probably turned a lot of non-religious people religious this year because the amount of depravity was wild. Sadly, the way the world works, there will be someone who comes along eventually that is worse than her. Red 40, aka some would say the miracle power.
Oh, this actually kills brain cells. It's been found to actually have killed brain cells. So if you guys wonder why the way I am, it's because I did drink some Gatorade. My mom was solid because she kind of kept us away from that stuff. So I am kind of smart. The thing is, if your Europeans don't know, it was already banned in Europe because they said it was dangerous, but in the US it was fine. So Red 40 it's just food coloring and makes shit red, but it kills brain cells, and it was marketed to kids. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So if you guys don't realize why some of the Americans are just as dumb as they are, I think part of the reason is because of this Red 40 shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Powder sent from above officially gets banned in America, and companies have until 2027 to change it. Almost every country has had it.
I thought, yeah, I forgot. I was like, I definitely still see some Red 40 stuff in the stores. Nigga said, R.I.P. to Red 40. It was time to go though. Facts, bro. We can't have iPad kids also getting Red 40. Like drinking Red 40. Like that's not gonna work, bro. I can't lie. You gotta have one or the other.
And for years or decades by now, by the way, but a win is a win. South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol gets arrested on charges for trying to start an insurrection when he randomly imposed martial law in the country. See, I'm American, so I didn't know you can actually go to jail for things like this. Is that how things are usually supposed to work? The earliest evidence of a human transportation vehicle gets found in New Mexico. It's assumed to be about 22,000 years old, and this is the potential sketch scientists have come up with. Nah, it was actually this, but can you imagine? TikTok shuts down in America on the night of January 8th.
Nigga said my internet's so buns currently. Why? Aren't you in a nigga in Germany with bad internet, bro? You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. What's going on, bro?
The unemployed were scrambling at what they were gonna do with their time. Gooners raided the White House in rage of their goons going away. And worst of all, you can no longer watch Tommy and FG's TikToks when he uploads on there once a month. Only for 12 hours later, it to be
Germany is known for garbage internet. Damn, y'all niggas really need to go outside then. You hate to see it.
Banned and everything to go back to normal. This ban was the equivalent of the Weenie Hut Jr.'s ride in SpongeBob. And of course I had to pop up with a message thanking the savior of TikTok, the one and only Donald Trump. Even though he wanted it banned a couple of years ago, I guess.
You know, I was so happy when TikTok was about to get banned. Sometimes my Wi-Fi level is peaked for a couple of days and then it's caveman. Shit, caveman level is funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was so happy because I was like, damn, me, like the Trikage, when people start moving over, we gonna put out a whole bunch of shorts and videos, and then we gonna have an influx of people and we gonna blow up off that. And then this nigga Trump came out of office. That was the first time he held one of my plans. He's been holding my plans. It's like he been personally trying to hold my plans for this whole year, bro. The tariffs and shit when I was trying to buy a PC. Then on top of that, he closed the government down. I'm trying to find a job. Like all the shit that I'm trying to do, he hold me for it, bro. I can't lie. Nigga said ain't no one watching your shorts, blood. The last one I put out, that shit was a K, but the one I put out before that was 63K. So I mean, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when I put it out, niggas do watch. Thing is, I don't really be putting it out that much, bro. Pause. Anyway, that shit sound crazy.
The boomer got intoed that he's got his own Glazers on there too. And speaking even more of Trump, he officially gets sworn into the American presidency.
So how many people came here? Well, the thing about shorts is you got to be consistent because people, they forget you, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they saw it, they were like, damn, this nigga kind of funny. And then they forgot me, you know what I'm saying? But hey, they gonna remember me next time. Next time they're gonna be like, oh, wasn't that the nigga who was kind of funny? You know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be like, they gonna be like, I remember this guy. Hold on. Then that's how it builds up. Then they're gonna be like, damn, I really like this guy. I'm gonna go watch his streams. Nigga said YouTube shorts just to pull up bots and 6-year-olds. Maybe. I don't know.
7th president. In his second and final term as constitutionally possible. Just kidding. It's the year 2036 and Trump is officially serving his 5th term as president. Winning in a 99% landslide with no tampering proven by a team of people he chose to pick. That's a joke, by the way, guys.
I mean, he didn't
the
win
inauguration
in
went pretty normal,
landslide.
I would say. Typical presidential things with leaders from both political parties present. Nothing off at all, and we can move on from this because it was totally normal.
Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich.
The Gulf of
literally the worst man living today, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Why is the U.S. controlled by almost all of our worst citizens, bro? Like, it don't make sense. All of our worst citizens somehow got a seat there, bro. It don't make sense, bro. Like, come on.
Mexico gets renamed to Gulf of America, which for some reason was the top of priority first day. Netflix raises all of its subscription prices, as they do every year in a greedy manner, with the standard price going from $15.
Nigga said Elon might have an argument for bottom 3 humans of all time. That's facts, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, Netflix keep raising prices. They about to buy Warner Bros. Right now, so they gonna raise them shits again. Watch.
To $18 a month, and the premium price going from $23 a month to $25 a month. Luckily for me, my costs have
Yeah.
gone from $0 a month to $0 a month. I mean, I watch everything in as legal of an avenue I can, but just know I can't give you the sites I watch on. Kanye West officially becomes a billionaire again. And not only 1 billion, but 2.7 billion. Some things are guaranteed.
I mean, the thing about Kanye West is like, sure, he might have a billion, but he might have a billion less brain cells for that whippet shit he was doing. The galaxy gas. I forgot he was doing that shit. He was doing the thing, he was buying it from that dentist. If y'all don't remember, bro, so it don't really matter, bro. What is $1 billion if you don't got a brain left to enjoy it, bro? This shit don't make sense. Niggas said Kanye the GOAT no matter what. Nah. He not my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He a great artist. You know what I'm saying? From him all the way to 2020. You know what I'm saying? Great. It's still $1 billion, bro. I don't really care though. I mean, I hear that, but like I'd rather have my brain intact. But I get what you're saying though.
In life, oxygen, taxes,
And my dignity, because he had to sell out his own people for that, bro. So I mean,
and Kanye becoming a billionaire again, no matter how much he digs himself in a hole. New York, for the first time in 30 years, has no shootings for 5 days in a row. Sad that we have to celebrate things like this, but this is the standard we've reached now. Nvidia loses $589 billion
even if I turned into MJ, damn.
stock value in a day, making it the largest stock loss in a day in US history. This was due to DeepSeek, a Chinese competitor, making a similar AI to the rest for not even close to how much US companies spend. That AI bubble is hitting a real clock, and one way or another it's coming down. The Weeknd releases his album Hurry Up Tomorrow, selling
We reacted to this album on Trikage. That shit was fire, by the way. Shout out to The Weeknd.
490,000 copies first week and becoming one of the highest sold albums of the year. The memes of this month were things like Elon Musk salute, the Goonaside, I've played—
Oh, the Goonaside! Ah, shout out to the Goonaside, that gave me some entertainment. Hey, shout out to that guy, bro. Hey, RIP to Goonaside, nigga, bro. Goonaside was hilarious, bro. Goonaside was too funny, bro. Hey, that nigga, hey, man, he made my day a couple of days, bro. Shout out to him, bro.
Before Dog Closing Eyes and Unemployment Guy. February 2025.
Nigga said we'll see the ghost of the goon on the streets. Nah, you know what was hilarious? When they reversed it, like they put him driving away, but they put it in reverse and they started using that as a meme. That shit was peak. That shit was so funny, bro. Oh my god, the Goonaside days were hilarious, bro.
Releases the start of the US trade war, hitting Canada with a 25% tariff and a 10% tariff on energy imports, hitting Mexico with a 25% tariff on all their imports, and China with a 10% tariff on top of what was already on it. Throughout the—
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Once he started doing the tariffs, we lost money. January had decent turns. We've lost money and inflation started growing again, bro. Literally nothing good happened from these tariffs. Nothing. We have hindsight now. These tariffs were literally just a horrible thing, and people were saying he gonna fix the economy. What are you talking about, bro?
This whole year, the whole tariff thing can be best described as a toxic relationship where one person runs back every time. With Trump, it's basically do now, then figure out what—
Nigga said a whole lot of nothing. Nah, it was something. It just made shit worse. It just made shit worse. It wasn't even just a whole lot of nothing. It literally made shit worse for people living now. It made prices higher. It made everything go higher, and inflation started crawling up too. So then it made prices go even higher. Like it did nothing good. It just did everything bad. It's just dumb.
They'll pull out, or getting some type of gift or crown from a country, then dropping the tariff immediately on the country. I can't even put in this video what country and
You can't be best friends with these countries to be the best. You see, that's the thing he didn't understand. There's a difference between what America was doing, be it best friends, and exploitation. We were somewhat exploiting niggas. Let's just be honest. That's what we were doing. But he doesn't understand that because he sees it as us giving them money. No, that's not what it is, bro. Come on, bro. Nigga be tripping.
A day they may have been tariffed because it'll be too much. Luka Doncic, who is one of the top NBA players right now, gets randomly traded from the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers.
I forgot about
Fan like this, but the way this shook up
that
social
was
media
this
for the
year. I forgot that this year Luka got traded. That is crazy.
It was crazy. And it was even worse considering they traded for a player that's considered utterly washed now. Like, for y'all that don't get it,
I'm not gonna lie, I was on the wrong side of history. I said at the time, I was like, you know, AD with Kyrie, they might actually be able to win a ring. I was wrong. That nigga AD started eating that barbecue just like Luka. And And then Kyrie got hurt. I'm like, damn, I can't lie. But the thing is, Luka still can't play defense though. He's still not winning the ring. They made the worst trade in history. That shit was bad. That shit was very bad. I wouldn't call it the worst in history. There have been worse trades, but this one was very bad.
Ron James and one of the top young NBA players are now on the same team. It's basically like having Kakashi and Naruto tag team on a fight. People were making up allegations saying it had to be some form of witchcraft for someone to pass this deal. Luka himself didn't even know it was gonna happen. You could see people stop everything in their tracks just to react to this.
That can't be real. That can't be real. No, it's not real. It's not real.
That's literally how it was though. Like we all got on a call. We were like, oh my God, we can't, nobody could believe that shit. And then it started coming out that Luka was fat and out of shape and was drinking beer during the finals. I was like, damn. They started that smear campaign quick, I can't lie.
It's not real.
Had to stop the church meeting for real? That's crazy. Because me personally, I wasn't that unemployed, but I heard about it quickly. It happened at night. It happened at the, for you it didn't happen at night, but for us it happened in the middle of the night. So it wasn't like niggas were working at the time. It was everybody was off work. Bro, talking about unemployed, bro. We get it, bro. You have a job, bro. We get it. We get it, bro. We get it.
Why did you trade Luka? He's 25 years old, the face of the Mavericks. He has put that team.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga had no idea what the fuck was going on, bro. He just needed to make a video about it. If you guys don't know, I don't even not fuck with Moist Critical. I think he cool. But let's just be honest, Moist Critical gives the most lukewarm takes of all time, bro. Every single time he go give you the take that niggas know is probably just common sense, bro. Like that's all he does, bro. It is always the biggest news where everybody's in agreement that he talks about, bro.
On his back. He is a spring chicken in his prime.
This has to be like the FBI, right? No. This has to be like the Federal Bureau of Intelligence.
To this day,
yeah, 98% of the time.
Best way to learn math?
Bro.
It's brilliant.org. Brilliant's an effective and fun way to learn.
Bro.
Built for
yeah, 98% of the time he agrees with the masses. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Niggas said my goat is true. Chill out. Oh my God.
Still don't know why this trade happened and everyone got used to it. Kanye had one of the worst crash outs in his history of crash outs, and that's saying a lot if you know his history.
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
Yeah, all right, bro. This year ruined him for a fact, bro. Because what the fuck? I'm so glad this nigga was looking at him like he wanted to beat his ass. Good shit, bro. Because what the fuck are you talking about? It sound like a choice. Dumbass. Actually, though, I don't like the one thing I hate most on this earth is coons, bro. It's coons. It's racists and then coons. It goes like that, bro. Actually, no, it's coons and then racists. Actually, they're just tied. If we could take them both out, we could. Hey, I'll be okay, bro. Can't lie.
On the night of February 6th, 2025, 9:03.
What about left-handed people? They cool. They cool.
PM. Kanye decided to start off with the words free puff. Throughout the next week of him tweeting, he decided to make a tweet worse than the last. Tweeting, I love now what Virgil. Virgil, by the way, was one of his best friends in the
who died
industry before he died of cancer. So he's making fun of his friend who died of cancer. And to end it off, he tweeted to everybody that this was supposed to be some sort of social experiment. Yeah, buddy, you ain't Mr. Beast, alright? We could have came up with a better excuse. It didn't even matter.
Niggas, I remember these peak Twitter days. Wasn't this before Elon bought Twitter, or did Elon already buy Twitter? As soon as Elon bought Twitter, bro, it got bad, bro.
Matter though, because right after that he tweeted, I don't like that I said.
Not only that, he posted mid-goons on the timeline. Star Platinum. That shit funny. This one day, both Kanye and Trump went crazy. Both of them were just doing dumb shit, bro, on the timeline, bro.
Social experiment. I tweeted everything I felt and I'm not fixed nothing. F everyone. He also somehow managed to air a Super Bowl ad while the Super Bowl was happening. Not everywhere, but in a couple places, which is still crazy because who the hell gave this clearance?
So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone.
As of now, Kanye's tweets are all deleted and we'll be waiting until the villain.
Bro said, I just want to see Kanye get his ass beat. Facts, bro. You said best Super Bowl ad, by the way. I know it did make him millions. I'm not going to lie. Whoever bought his shit is dumb as fuck, but hey, I guess it worked.
Turns back as he usually does. The Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl in their second ever win. Overcoming the Taylor Swift rigging, it was really a win for all of humanity. Kendrick Lamar's
oh, did he just talk about the Eagles winning? The Super Bowl! Yes, sir! Hey, look. I know it was looking a little shaky. We lost like 3 straight, but we might go back and win again, bro. And we might go back and win again, bro. Look, and then we got that performance from the Big K. Shout out to Big K, bro. Overcame the Taylor Swift pack. Who's that on the screen?
halftime show became the most watched in history.
Yo, chill on him, bro.
33 million viewers.
133 live viewers, bro. Come on, bro. It's undeniable. It's undeniable, Jesus. You can get mad all you want. It's undeniable. Shout out to Big K. Kung Fu Kenny.
Apple and Google bring back TikTok to their app stores for people to finally be able to download it again after the ban. Which is funny because everyone that kept it downloaded was able to use it after the ban got lifted. But if you deleted the app, you had to still wait for the app stores to put it back up. Lazy for the win. I got apps on my phone for years I haven't used. Elon Musk has his 13th child with political commentator Ashley St. Clair. You probably could ask Elon to name all 13 of his children and he couldn't do it. The only time you're good to Elon is when he—
Why is this an event? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why is that an event? Why we don't give a fuck about Elon's kids? He don't even give a fuck about his kids. Like, what the fuck? Velma Scooby-Doo show also had massive viewers. Just saying. All right, bro. Elon not pulling out.
And flex you around as a prize when you're 3 and 4. Now he's beefing with her, and I think he has beef with all of his baby mamas. With her alleging she had to sell her Tesla just to be able to take care of their child. There's who make 40K a year who defend people like Elon, by the way.
For
The
real?
inventor of Nutella sadly passed away, giving all of—
Damn, shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him, bro. The inventor of Nutella, I didn't even know that, but shout out to him, bro. 97 though, he lived a good life. It was his time. I don't know why they had to take Kirk when Elon was right there. I'm not gonna lie, they had a shot at Agent Orange too.
Americans' diabetes with his invention. We truly do thank you for your service. Apple removes its safety features in the UK after their government required it. The reason the UK government did it is to combat crimes and stating that criminals use it because they're protections. I'm sure people's data won't be tampered with and won't get hacked by a foreign entity to be abused. SpongeBob becomes the longest running animated children's show in history. It beat Arthur, which aired for 25 seasons until 2022. It would have been better if they ended the show like 10 years ago though. Friedrich Merz wins Germany's elections to become chancellor. Trump announces the—
Wait, oh, Germany's chancellor. How do you feel about that big-headed nigga, bro? Jesus, that's your guy. How do you feel about that big-headed nigga, bro? That nigga got a big-ass head. God damn. Where is he? How do I go back, bro? Find it. We do not fuck with him. Why? Why? You don't fuck with him? He cool, bro. Mid-politics. Look, he just got a big head. He look weird as shit though. I can't lie. He look like— that's who he reminds me of. He looks like Adam Silver. So I know he's a terrorist. He looks like— don't he look kind of like Adam Silver? Hold on. This— if you don't know, this is the commissioner of the NBA, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys what Adam Silver looks like. I'm telling you, he looks like Adam Silver. This shit is uncanny, bro. Hold on. Oh my god, bro. How do I— give me like a second, bro. Don't he look like Adam Silver, bro? He looks like Adam Silver. He looks like Adam Silver, bro. I'm telling you. He looks like him, bro. And he just got to cut off his hair. That's a relative. They're for sure relatives. They gotta be relatives, bro. Nigga said they should let me handle things, bro. They are relatives, bro. Oh my god. German politics, a bunch of bums who don't do shit. Damn. What about that woman, that Merkel lady? I forgot what her name was. I thought she was solid. That's what I was hearing though.
to become chancellor, Trump
Before she
announces
left.
the gold card, a visa that wealthy foreigners and basically anyone who can cough up 5 mil can get to get a path to citizenship. I got it for free. It sucks to suck for them. And you could just tell by the look of the card that Trump 100% designed it by himself. A Japanese professor comes up with a calculation that according to trends now, Japan will only have 1 child in 695 years, which means we'll no longer.
Damn, them niggas are legitimately dying out. Yo, Japan, start fucking. Like, come on, bro. Like, Japan, y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie, they got too many of them niggas watching anime and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Japan, bro. I know it's expensive, but y'all niggas gonna die out, bro. Come on, let's keep it. Let's start going up. Let's start going up again, bro. Nigga said she was doing stuff. She made a bunch of mistakes as well, but at least she tried. But she's been gone for a while now. Oh, okay. See, I'm a little tapped in.
Have Japanese food. We'll no longer have anime. And worst of all, no more maid cafes. Someone's got to stop this horror. It's only going to get worse. I'm volunteering to step up. The plan I would come up with there is everyone gets 2 years off except the essential workers so things still run. And you all got to have a baby within these next 2 years to help the population survive. The memes of this month were things like cave diver.
I might need to go over there to save Japan. We could go as a contingent. You know what I'm saying? We called it the Trikage contingent. We only bring the best though, so it gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring Drew. Shaq staying home. It's like nah. What's it go? Metal Man, he got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, Drew got girls, so he can't really show up. You know what I'm saying? He'll be moral support for the niggas though. You know what I'm saying? He'll be moral support for the niggas like Jenga Uno and shit like that. The memes this year were underwhelming. Facts, bro. They started out amazing though. Guna side was amazing. Niggas said had to break the bad news, but I don't think they want y'all. I don't think they want you though. To be honest though, Jesus, I can't lie. They don't want anybody. That's why they dying out, because they don't want anyone.
Artists who can't versus can sing, Gulf of America, and aura farming. March 2025. John Cena turns heel in the W.
Nah, Japan, you say they love Germany. That's what Germans think. And then you hear Japanese people actually speak about anybody other than Japanese, and they don't like them, bro. I'm telling you. This is how it is, bro.
WWE for the first time, meaning his character goes from hero to villain. This was big considering he's been known as John Cena, the guy who takes
Nigga says unironically
kids all
true.
the time. So with him now,
Whatever
instead,
you think,
we'll
bro.
see him give those kids RKOs. Trump gives the longest State of the Union speech in United States history, being 1 hour and 40 minutes. This is how I
Wait,
know
are you guys, wait a minute. Are y'all niggas the only one that get the Japanese glaze because you were allies during a certain world war? That's a little suspicious. Self-hating ass Japanese. That's a little suspicious. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's nasty. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. I just put 2 and 2 together because he like, yes, nasty work.
Could not be in government because I probably be dead sleeping after 30 minutes of listening.
Same ones for a
Scientists create
reason.
a hydrogel that can heal cuts 90% in 4 hours and be fully done in 24 hours.
What?
We really got to be thankful for the times we were.
I need that shit for my shoulder, bro. I know it's not a cut and I dislocated it, but goddamn, my shit's still hurting a little bit, bro. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could heal that shit. Facts.
Born in, because by the time most of us are old, we're gonna have diseases and things resolved that we wouldn't even have thought was possible 50 years ago. Could you imagine being born a bit early and telling a doctor in the 1500s you had a headache and they drilled a hole in your skull to relieve the pain?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I would, if I seen niggas treat headaches back then and I had a headache, I'll wait for it to pass. I am okay. Nigga said, I'm not trying to go get old. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When shit starts hurting and shit, damn. Everyone says, oh, your bones gonna start aching, this and that. I'm like, yo, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. I don't want to hear that shit. Come on, bro.
Meth mixed with coke as a painkiller. A lot of people.
45 is the max. Is nasty.
We don't know when this is gonna come out because it's still in its testing phase.
How did they do prostate checks back then? They didn't. You just died of cancer. They didn't even know what prostate cancer was back then. The fuck? I don't even think they knew what a prostate was.
that all the scientists are gonna randomly die the night before releasing it due to mysterious circumstances. Playboi Carti's album I Am Music officially drops. The most anticipated rap album of the year, and I would say the century. For anyone that listened to it the morning it came out, you were all good and it went.
That shit was so disappointing, bro. That album was not hard. I know y'all want to talk about the GOAT. That you guys have to admit, I don't even hear people listening to that album anymore, bro. That shit was not good, bro. You still die of cancer, but now someone touching you before that. Fair. I mean, some niggas might like it. I don't know. Nigga said he rushed it, bro. Shut up, bro. Nigga had so much time, bro. He could have kept waiting. Y'all niggas weren't going anywhere. That shit was just ass. Stop coding for it, bro. Shit wasn't good.
Smooth. For anyone that stayed up to listen at midnight,
This was the worst album drop experience in history.
I was streaming that night to listen, and never in my life have I seen.
I'm so glad we thought about doing this. I'm so glad we didn't. Because the way that he had y'all niggas up, it's gonna drop, and he would call it Kai Cenat, talking about it's gonna drop. I was like, bro, this shit, come on, bro. All for that mid-ass shit, bro. Niggas was waiting all night. All night, bro. Karim, y'all were literally up. I was up doing other shit, though. I wasn't waiting for his album. I was just chilling. Niggas said, forgot. I was up on for something else. I was watching shit. I was not paying attention to no Cardi. I'm good, bro. Nigga said we really had the weekend drop a masterpiece just for Cardi to drop massive ass. Facts, bro. Facts.
An artist delay his album on the release night 4 times. In the middle of the album drop, he was calling Kai Cenat and doing this.
Hey man, I love y'all niggas like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love y'all like a motherfucker.
Nah, he was really playing with y'all niggas just to give y'all ass, and y'all niggas still glaze him. Y'all niggas be getting abused, bro. It's like an abusive girl, bro. At this point, it's y'all niggas' fault, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you keep coming back, bro. I understand, but like, y'all niggas, come on, bro. We just gotta be honest, bro. At a certain point, you gotta think about it and be like, this nigga hoeing us. Kai really gets abused as a commercial platform. That's facts, bro. Y'all niggas really not thinking. Crazy.
I'm grown in here, like I ain't no mystery shit. But like I just like to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? I got too much sweat, like, you know what I mean? Like I can't be
a grown man saying I got too much swag. I'm on my mystery. I'm not on my mystery shit. I just like by myself, but I got too much swag. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Are you dropping the album or not? That's all niggas was asking him, and he talking about he got too much swag. The fuck does that even mean? And y'all niggas was eating that shit up, bro. That's nasty.
What's the estimate? What they talking about, Cardi?
This is disgusting glaze, bro.
What about? They talking.
Yeah.
For 4 years of wait time, you would expect this to be like the Thriller of rap. A lot of people thought it was good, but they still
Kaya Bum is well afraid for that. I can't lie. That's some bum shit.
liked his other albums better. I mean, even Google has it at a 63%. It sold 298,000 first week, but Cardi said it's actually 320,000 because they didn't include physicals and digital sales. And he might be right, because so far it's the most sold rap album this year.
Because no good rap albums came out this year. And it's sad to say, but it's true. And no big artist other than him, that rap artist other than him, dropped. Like, come on, bro. Niggas gonna act like, what's it called? That Lil Wayne shit decent? That shit not hard. That Lil Wayne not hard. Young Thug wasn't hard. 21 Savage was ass. Who else was ass? Who else was booty buns? Who else was butt cheeks? I know it was one other nigga who was butt cheeks. I'm forgetting the name, though. Somebody else was butt cheeks as well. Booty buns, bro. And then the rest of the niggas was irrelevant like Absol, and it was still ass. So it's like, it's like, come on, bro. G said, I should have dropped. Hey, man, you might have think Tyler drop. His shit wasn't that good either. And he literally said it when he first came out. He was like, yeah, this is just some shit I was working on the side just so that you guys could have it. There was a couple good songs on it, but it wasn't like you could tell he kind of just was just not really focusing on it that much. It was like something that he was doing like whatever. And then he was just like, I like it. It's okay. It's basically what he dropped, bro. Nobody dropped for real, bro.
Prices hit a 4-year low in America. NASA astronauts who were stranded in space for 9 months officially make it back to Earth after a save mission. They were supposed to be in space for 8 days, but
look at the cord. Hold on. I got y'all. Nigga said, I was not paying attention to Cardi. Look. This is us laughing at him. Talk about he pump faked again. We ended stream. You see, this was only an hour long. And we were supposed to react to it. That's what I'm saying. And then we were like, should we wait? And I said, nah, it's good. Then this day was the next day. We woke up and we were like, all right, at like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, we'll react to it. We didn't even give a fuck anymore. This is not cope. I'm telling you, you guys can look at the exact timestamps, bro. Niggas did not care. There were some niggas who legit stayed on live for 5, 6, 7 hours just to listen to that mid shit. Watch it. I ain't gonna lie. And even look how we're actually just talking to each other, having fun on this one. It was past 12, I know, but we were look. Yeah, 6 to 7 hours. That's how long. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, bro. Happy. Okay. Now, anyways. Look, my whole point is, look how we're smiling, laughing on this one. We're having fun, bro, because we're just talking to each other, chilling. And then we were like, all right, it's enough. We're done. Over here, we're actually listening to their album. Nobody's happy. Mad. Everyone's mad, bro. Come on, bro. It is what it is, bro. Nigga said, I am happy. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're happy, I guess. But that's the whole thing, bro. Niggas was not caring about that shit, bro.
Due to technical issues, NASA had to keep delaying it, which somehow got delayed to 9 months. One of them could have had a kid and bring it back to Earth when you really think of it. NASA, y'all get way too much of my tax money to be fumbling this.
NASA actually doesn't get any tax money anymore because Trump made it so that they don't get any tax money. So that's just not true. They've been scaling back their space program crazy amounts because SpaceX, Elon's company, wanted to privatize space travel. But that's the thing. Like, imagine being forced to be in space for 9 months. But this is because they wanted to privatize space travel. So now they're giving money to SpaceX and shit. Like, it's just like, bro, this shit's stupid. So we actually, our tax dollars aren't even going to NASA anymore, bro. Not nearly as much as before.
Come on. And out of all companies, SpaceX was the one to send the capsule to bring them back.
Because they get all NASA's money! This is what I'm talking about, but niggas don't know this! This is why he's the most fraudulent person on Earth! The guy who's on the screen right now, he's literally a terrorist! He makes everything he touches gets worse! Everything! The government! What's it called? Space travel! What's it called? EVs now! All China shit is better than his. I ain't gonna lie. What else is worse? Twitter! Everything he touches is worse. Elon Musk is literally a terrorist in literally every single industry he touches. This is just facts. And his cut is atrocious too. He can't even get a good barber. He a billionaire, bro. That don't even make sense. Twitter's arguably his worst crime. I mean, yeah. I can't even argue with you on that one, bro. All of them, bro. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm not going to lie. Him cutting jobs in the government was low-key his worst crime to Americans, but it is what it is. They ruined my life.
This might be the only W thing Elon has done this whole year. Finland gets ranked as the world's happiest country for the 8th year in a row. The World Happiness Report includes satisfaction, trust, social support, and freedom.
Jesus, you're a European, you know what I'm saying, guy. So is this true? Like, when you go to Finland, or have you gone to Finland and see that people are happy, or is this just lies and they just say they are? Finland's so peak, bro. I told you. Okay, well. Shout out to Finland then. Shout out to Finland then. Damn.
Other countries to note is the US being in 24th, right next to the UK being in 23rd, Israel being in
Wait, 8th? Germany 22nd? Y'all niggas not that happy. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I could have guessed because he really like us for real when it comes to happiness. He's not that happy. He's not that happy. Germans are never happy. I can't lie.
I guess it's easy when you don't care about the people right next to you getting 5 bombs dropped on them an hour. And the last country that barely made the top 25 is Belize, which is crazy considering Belize's population is around 420,000. The original Family Guy pilot finally gets found, and everyone oddly looks different colors, and Quagmire looks like this. Would have been better if they kept him looking like a typical normal guy and not the freak we know now. NBA YoungBoy gets released from prison. Some say the day
They should have kept him in there, bro. I can't lie, bro. That album he dropped was atrocious.
this happened, the
Nigga said Germans are never happy, plus it's been asked for like a decade now. Damn.
Atlanta streets roared with thunder. YNs got ready to put on the tightest black jeans they could find on Shein. Nike Techs got blown off and dusted off, ready to serve at YoungBoy's will. So far, he's managed to not do anything arrestable in a year, which to me shows he's changed and perfectly sane in the streets.
Nigga said I blame Israel. I mean, fair. Fair.
Gets unbanned on Twitch after 2 years of being banned. Doesn't seem like he'll
Is that newsworthy though?
Soon, and if
Aiden
he's gonna keep
Ross?
acting like his kick self, he'll probably get banned forever if he does anyways. Memes of this month were things like Italian brain rot, Ashton Hall morning routine, JD Vance Photoshop, and the 2025 meme drought. April 2025. US freedom finally liberates the country again when Trump launches sweeping tariffs on every country. Doesn't matter if you're a country that's a friend, doesn't matter if you're a country that only has penguins on it and no humans. I'm actually not joking, that's a country that got tariffed. As long as you existed on this
They tariffed Antarctica? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they're just comically retarded. Italian brain rot plus morning routine is a crazy good line. You talk about the Ashton Hall morning routine. I go like, that was funny for a good one day. And then afterwards, it was like, all right, bro, you doing too much. That first meme that blew up though, that shit was funny.
Green Earth, you were hit.
Also the one where he throws the controller, he like, and he throws the controller. That shit funny too. I can't lie.
With the tariff. Countries were finally gonna pay their dues to the US. And ignore every leading expert who's been studying this for decades saying this would cause economic disaster and consumers are the only ones who actually pay it. The US needs its revenge. Over 96 countries on this day were hit with a tariff, and different ones have different rates. In total now, the US
Nigga said Italian brain rot affecting your life. I've never even seen Italian brain rot. I can't lie. You gotta put me on, bro. Actually don't. Actually don't. Tariff
on a total of 157 countries. Some overtime got removed, some overtime got increased. It really depends on his mood on a certain day. If you give him a crown, negative 1,000% tariff. But if you talk very meany, 1,000% plus increase. Eminem becomes a granddad after his daughter has a baby boy, which is amazing and congrats, but can someone just tell him to hang it up now?
Gonna cancel me, yeah, Gen Z me, bruh.
The Minecraft movie releases. Even though it was pretty trash,
I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie, Eminem is just the example of the rapper who just doesn't like he said, he just don't want to give up even though he don't have it anymore. The Minecraft movie was sadly peak. I didn't watch that bullshit. That shit looks retarded. No offense to the Minecraft niggas who might be a little sped, but hey man, it is what it is, bro. I used to play Minecraft as a kid too, like but I'm not watching that shit. Niggas say you missed out. That cool, bro. That's cool.
and people were hating on it from the start. Memes might have been the thing that
why they make the black person fat? I wonder why.
People handedly saved this movie from flopping. People were dressing up as Minecraft characters to watch it in theaters. People were blatantly destroying movie theaters for a meme. Let's give a moment of silence for all the movie theater employees that had to experience that for a whole weekend.
What?
Chicken Johnny.
I'm gonna be honest though. Jesus, you gotta look at the clientele that's in the theater right now, bro. I don't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, black people just not gonna be doing this in the theater, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. I'm just gonna be totally honest with you, bro. Like, if this the reason why that shit was peak and I missed out, fine, it's okay. Niggas said this didn't happen in my country. Hey man, I'm American, so this, if I'm going to see this shit, I'm not dealing with this, bro. Niggas said educate your population. I'm only one man. What
Drake
the
passes
fuck?
the Beatles to become the artist with the most weeks charting on the Billboard 200, with his albums charting for 3,348 weeks so far. The Beatles are washed anyways. Their last album was in 1970. Meanwhile, Drake is dropping new bangers every year like Mi Padre.
I want to meet your madre, pay my respects to your padre.
For the first time in US history, women over 40 and older are now having more babies than teen moms. Which I'm kind of concerned on two things. Concerned at the fact that women can no longer afford to be able to even
The Beatles are washed and so is Drake. Facts.
have kids in their mid-20s and 30s anymore. And I'm also concerned at how the was the teen pregnancy rate that high? Man, dudes in the 60s, 70s, and 80s did not do age checks. I know a lot of the
I mean, the thing is, like, with the teen pregnancy thing is, like, I mean, back in the day, isn't that how we had, like, stable birth rates, though? So now we don't have stable birth rates anymore. So it's a give and a take at the end of the day, bro. I still support what's going on in terms of the birth rate stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, like, that's the reason why birth rates went down is because there's less teen moms, unfortunately. That was just something in society that was accepted at the time, I guess. Like, it wasn't accepted, but it was. Nigga said, I could barely live alone in a one-room apartment working 60 hours. How am I taking care of a child and a wife, bro? That's the point, bro. Like, nowadays, especially, back then, you could get by just working, like, a regular job. Now you can't. It's no way. And taking care of people is just no way, bro. It's no way, bro.
This shift is mainly due to more women having careers now and better fertility treatment. But no one can deny affordability. Like, I don't see myself having kids in my 20s or even early 30s. The Chinese yuan fell to the lowest rate it's been in 18 years, mainly due to the trade war it was having with the US, and they definitely were not prepared. Japan introduces a 4-day work week to over 160.
Grandparents always ask me when I'm married and have kids. Nigga, and just be like, bro, I don't know, bro. No time soon. Like, bro, that's like my mom sometimes she be talking to me like, oh yeah, when you gonna get married, get kids. I'm like, bro, watch out, bro. It's not anytime soon. Do anyone get bread for that? No. He said, what if my kid asked me to get that new KSI merch and I can't provide it? I couldn't do that. That's funny.
Government employees to improve work-life balance. And according to the stats I have here, 0 people took the days off. Man, they sure do love working themselves to death there. I'm obviously joking, but this was one of their biggest implementations of their 4-day work week policy so far. They say it's supposed to help with birth rates and get more young men out there and risen. With a country of dudes that be so freaked out, they by law require phones to have the shutter sound on to prevent creeps from taking upskirt pics.
That's insane. What the fuck?
Might take more than that to fix this problem. While we're talking about Japan,
Oh, that's Japan? I told you these niggas is weirdos, bro. Like, bro, it is what it is, bro. We like anime. I like anime. You know what I'm saying? They got weirdos. They just weirdos, bro. Taking pictures of skirts, bro. Talk to the girl. You know what I'm saying? Figure out if she likes you or not, bro. Like, do a normal thing once in your lifetime, bro. Why are you taking pictures of skirts? Japan be liking them young. That's nasty work. Hey, look, I didn't know they had that PR, but I'm just saying, bro. I know they got weirdos over there, bro. No, there are some mangaka who be. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I see what you're saying. Niggas be weird, bro.
There also broke the record for the highest internet speed ever recorded at 402 terabits per second, which is enough
That's
to download
tough.
50,000 HD movies in 1 second. The speed is so fast, someone probably already pre-watched this video before I even uploaded.
Didn't know they had that PR, really? I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't know it was like widespread to the point where he just said that like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know it was like, I thought it was more unspoken.
And commented. Pope Francis sadly passed away on April 21st.
Nigga said sadly. I don't give a fuck about no nigga in some white clothes. The fuck?
2025. He was known for being very humble and not even choosing to live in the palace, but a small Vatican guest house, spending his time advocating for peace and saying anyone is welcome to the church. He spent
He sounded like a solid dude, I guess.
his last weeks talking to the people in the last church in Gaza to make sure they're fine. I'm not even.
Oh, for real? Damn. You know what I'm saying? I still don't really care that he died. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Hey, shout out to him. He was a decent guy. Hey, man.
Catholic, but overall, for someone in his position, he used his power.
He died right after Vance met with him. Damn.
Good. Virginia Giuffre, aka the main victim and the one who exposed Epstein for his sick crimes, sadly ended her life in her own home.
He probably wasn't a bad person, but sadly the system of the church behind him is. Exactly. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. Now, he seemed like a solid dude, but like, hey man, I can't really care too much, bro. His drip more expensive than most countries' GDPs. Facts.
Kind of strange because I thought this thing was a hoax. She
We
also
got kids starving. I know, bro. That's the thing. They be acting like they so righteous, but they don't want to donate none of their shit. So I don't know.
tweeted in 2019 that in no way is she and if something happens to her to not let it go. And even her father states he didn't believe in the story.
Who is
It
this?
is really sad she died without seeing any justice being done. Being the main victim of this disgusting freak too has got to be the worst outcome as a teenager.
Oh, it was one of his victims. Okay. Well, I mean, we know Epstein was terrible, and if we know that they released them files, and them files don't have shit. Niggas say he not allowed to do it. They probably would slime him if he tried to sell it. I know, but I'm just saying. I'm not talking about him specifically. I'm just talking about the organization as a whole, like the system as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Girl. California becomes the 4th largest economy, surpassing Japan. With a $4.1 trillion GDP compared to Japan's 4.02. The debate of the decade, some would say of the century, took place. If 100 men could beat one gorilla. Sometimes from all the chaos going on in the world, and when everything seems utterly
I bet Epstein was a victim himself and he simply got abused by more powerful people. I mean, that's a take. I don't know if it's true or not. Like, I'll be honest with you, bro. The people deserve justice, and that's pretty much it. I don't really care about the Epstein shit anymore because, like, these people are never gonna actually drop the real information that people want. So it's just like, to me, it's just like, if they ever drop it, then I'll start caring again. If they don't drop it, then it's like, bro, hey, Trump right now, we all know he should be in jail because of that shit, but he not in jail. Bill Clinton, we know he should be in jail, but he not in jail. So it's just like, what is it gonna do, bro? Don't really care, bro.
We just find something collective to have fun with. People were writing out scenarios of how it could be done and what strategies could work. There was even events set up to potentially have it happen. I don't know.
Gorilla versus man versus gorilla debate was great to see whose opinion is valid to listen to and whose isn't. Yeah, and you guys learned that Drew's opinion is not valid. That nigga said 100 men would lose to a gorilla, bro. Doesn't make any sense. But that's y'all goat though. So hey. Y'all, hey, if y'all niggas with Drew and it's 100 of y'all, he not helping y'all niggas because he think you're gonna lose. And nigga said he was sick on that day. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Hey, if y'all niggas still think 100 guys, a gorilla is beating 100 guys, I don't know, bro. It's stupid as hell. He had too much Dr. Pepper.
If they actually met up, but if they did, we can assume how it went. Other debates popped up too while we discussed this.
He had to wait till the red Gatorade coloring. You mean red 40?
Classically, 100 men versus paying child support, 100 women versus accountability. The United Arab Emirates becomes the first country to have AI write laws. They mainly focused on laws, judicial rulings, and public services to be done by computers. To them, they say it helps them be more precise, and to me, I won't have to worry about that because I'm never going. Canada elects Mark Carney as Prime Minister of Canada. China launches its first commercial 10G network for the public to use, which has download speeds from 9,000
10G network.
Upload speeds up to
Yo, we're behind as fuck, bro. We still on 5G. 10G? 10G is crazy. Yo, 1,000 megabytes per second upload speed. 9,000 megabits per second download. That's crazy, bro. Oh no, 1,000 upload speed, but that's still insane. And 9,000 download, bro. Germany worse. Damn. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
1,000 megabits per second. The real question is,
when do we get to 10G?
I'm pretty sure I'm still on 5G. Did we skip over a couple of steps, or are they that ahead? The US passes the Take It Down Act, which makes it illegal to non-consensually deepfake someone in a sexual manner, and platforms have to enforce the rules in 48 hours from a victim telling them, or the reign of the US law will hit them. So yes, every once in a while, the government can actually get something right. It's always good to have something universally passed that no one can disagree with. Memes of this month were things things like Chicken Jockey, Tung Tung Sahar, 100 Men versus 1 Gorilla, and Sigma Line. May 2025.
What
GTA
is
6,
Sigma
the most
Line?
anticipated game in gaming history, gets delayed to May 26, 2026. And at this point, they can just keep it because we're done with the waiting. I don't even think this game exists, and it's just a government psyop to keep people from ending themselves. Because the last thing holding some people—
I'm not gonna lie, the government does not care if you end yourself, bro. The government does not care, bro. If they cared, it would be a lot of different things.
back from ending it right now is GTA
Hey.
6 releasing. Well, at least it won't get delayed again, and we'll finally get it made. God damn it. Lady Gaga sets a new record for the highest attended concert ever for a female artist.
Don't
It was
care.
a free show in Rio, Brazil, and had 2.5 million people in the crowd. She also managed to do all this without an Astroworld incident. Still never forget this could have prevented this. So good for her, and congrats on the record. TikTok gets fined $600 million by the Irish Data Protection Commission for transferring European user data to China. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, and the man who owns the companies
Jesus, they have your data, by the way.
whose stock is the most expensive share price in the world. I'm sorry, but $755,000, there's no way a piece of this company's worth that dog. For that price, the stock better be able to rub my feet
I never had TikTok, for real? You never had TikTok? Damn. That's kind of wild.
at night when I get the itches. Announces he's retiring at the start of next year at the age of 95.
I've never had it either, but that's like kind of rare. Especially you be saying your brain rotted. I just expect you to have it. I can't lie.
The crazy thing about this is the fact that he's lived till 95. He's known to eat purely
My data might not private. I can send them that shit. I don't care. That's fair. I mean, the thing is, YouTube and all them niggas spy on you as well, to be honest with you.
fast food and have one of the worst diets ever. Just goes to show if you're rich, you can get away with anything, even not dying from natural causes. Skype, one of the most popular video chat services at a certain point, shuts down officially and is no longer operational. We gotta give a true send-off and rest in peace to Skype. The amount of generational talks that
Nigga said, oh no, a Chinese guy knows I watch 10 hours of Insta Reels a day. That's the thing. I like them getting the data is just like, all right, bro. Like, this is data that they already have from YouTube and stuff. It's not that big of a deal, bro. All they gonna know is how degenerate US citizens are. that's pretty much it.
And the amount of bullshit in this chat room. The amount of times I almost crashed out seeing those stupid ass emojis spammed at me when my friend beat me in a game and was trolling. You will be missed, Skype, and not be forgotten. Actually, Skype for a second, because the second GTA 6 trailer dropped. And to us, nothing else mattered in this moment.
Bro, talk about
games
GTA
like
6.
a
All right,
butcher
this
with
is boring.
unlimited meat.
I'm not gonna lie, May, boring ass month. We skipping May. Because what the fuck is going on, bro? What they finna do with my data have no money, fame, or power. I mean, that's true. But what if you end up getting this power, bro? This, like, GTA, bro, it'll come out when it comes out, bro.
New HugFit 360 waistband versus a soccer ball. Will it
United States and the first pope from Oat Block. The fact that out of all of the popes that could have been picked, we got a pope from Chicago was hilarious. But good luck to him and bless him on his journeys. China launches the first ever AI powered hospital. For now, they have it as a training facility, but the plan is in the future to have ones released to the public. Don't let it gain a consciousness when it's doing surgery because that could end bad.
AI powered hospital. How do y'all feel about that? That's kind of crazy. Nigga said AI takeover. An AI powered hospital is crazy. China really be doing everything but real democracy. I mean, the thing is, like, I be seeing democracy. Is it really working, bro? Like, is it actually working right now, bro? Because all it is just it's really just the billionaires just buying democracy. It's not a real democracy anymore, especially in the US, bro. The billionaires just buy ads and all this shit, brainwash niggas on the social media platforms, and then they get what they want regardless. And then they lobby for Congress. Like, I don't know, bro. Nigga said every month they launch or create something new, but I don't see them Chinese workers happy. But the thing is, like, I'm just saying, like, do you see American workers happy? I don't either. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like maybe both of them, we got I don't know. Just questions. I don't know.
Now, Nvidia loses $589 billion stock value in a day,
Oh,
making it the
whoa. We were way past this.
too much for me during his
Nigga said it's sad.
away, you'll end up with a pathetic, sad, and embarrassing $1 billion left.
Damn. They created their own son, yet no one is tan. It's sad. What? I don't even know. I didn't even hear about that.
All of us should go out and buy 10 Windows subscriptions we never plan to use to make sure he's fine financially. On the real, this is a good thing, and a certain cracked out, weird face-shaped billionaire should follow suit too. Too bad no matter how much money Bill Gates gives, this picture still exists on the internet. Bill Gates could have gone down as one of the most voted billionaires, but that picture does exist. Chris Brown, aka Beats Brown.
It's sad because the picture exists and he still might be one of the most goated billionaires. That's how nasty it is, bro. I can't lie.
Gets arrested for the
nigga said this Shaq's goat, Chris Brown.
How many times at this point? This was due to an assault that happened in a London nightclub. Like, this man really cannot keep his hands to himself. This is embarrassing at this point. He was released after a week of being in jail, and he is currently walking the streets casually. So
nah, it's so funny because he be doing all these moves and dancing and shit, and he really on the side be beating niggas for no reason, and women for no reason. It's like, damn, bro. Rihanna punched first. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he still shouldn't have hit her. But like, at the end of the day, bro, if you hit somebody, or can you really be too mad if they hit you back, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. All of Shaq's goats are misses.
be careful. Outdoor Boys, the channel that blew up from him showing his camping trips through wild places, announces he's retiring because the fame was too much and he wanted to protect his family's privacy.
You know what? I respect that. I respect that, to be honest with you. I respect that.
Joe Biden gets diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. While I didn't really like
Hey,
Biden,
yo, nigga said I don't. That's funny. Nigga said I don't. Respect that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. An aggressive form of prostate cancer, how they cure the nigga? Just a question. How they find out? Like, like.
Well, a bit too much for me during his presidency. He was running the most powerful country in the world while having cancer, so I gotta give respects for that. And I'm wishing him the best and hope he recovers well. Elon Musk
Dying by the ass cancer is wild. Nah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I think that's how Chadwick Boseman died, so I can't go too much on him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro.
Announces he's departing from his U.S. government role in his Doge organization after months of the public seeing him high on ketamine in the Oval Office, crashing out at people any chance he could. The tyranny of Musk has come to an end. He states his leave was due to his legal time as a government special employee ending, but this also so happened to be a week before he started trashing the big beautiful bill and tweeting that Trump was in the Epstein files. Strange coincidence.
Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why he was doing that is because the big beautiful bill, as it's called, which got passed, it literally took away all of the stuff, all of the money that was gonna be given to him to advance Tesla as a company. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. But the thing is, Elon and Trump's crash out was funny because it was like they were buddy until they weren't. That nigga Elon literally voted for a nigga who was literally against his whole business. That's how dumb he is. Like, he just dumb too. It's so sad. Like, oh my God, bro. It's so sad how a guy like that managed to make billions, bro. Ridiculous, bro. How can you be friends with someone when they call you a PDF file? I don't know. Ask Dove.
They definitely don't align with each other. Trump pardons NBA YoungBoy. Am I reading that right? Oh, I am? This country is a simulation at this point. I think we all died at the start of the year. He was released in May of this year after serving 23 months in federal prison and was serving 60 months of probation. He also thanked him right after, which of course, duh. Y'all be getting on these rappers' asses for glazing Trump, but if all—
Nigga said yes. Look. The reason why he does this is that so that the black community can be like, oh, he not that bad. He's not that bad. You see, he got YoungBoy out. We don't need YoungBoy out, bro. We don't need that nigga YoungBoy out, bro. He don't even make good music anymore, bro. He don't even make good music anymore, and he is a menace to society. Don't care as long as young boy out, bro. This shit nasty.
All it takes is a couple of pics of me wearing a MAGA hat to commute my 5-year probation sentence and clear my criminal record. I would be on social media too, looking like the biggest dumbass and asking everyone what does fetus mean in Latin. Taylor Swift announces she officially bought her whole music catalog and now owns it all. Which is big considering she was recording her old albums and releasing them just so she had ownership over it. I do like artists being able to actually own what they—
Nah, fuck Taylor Swift, bro. Let's move on. Nigga talking about Taylor Swift, bro. We don't give a fuck, bro.
Jesus. Memes of this month were things like 100 men versus 1 gorilla, F students are inventors, and 0.5 GPA activities. June 2025. Mr. Beast becomes the first creator to hit 400 million subs. And to reward this potentially once-in-a-life reward, they gave him this monstrosity. Can't even use a different button other than the diamond? Come on, dog. Disposable vapes.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What the fuck, bro? He a billionaire, bro. Let him buy his own play button. Wait, why don't you, like, you know, give a payout to all the YouTubers? How about that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, as a celebration, we're just gonna give a payout to the rest of the YouTubers that exist, bro. up the CPMs for a day, bro.
Officially get banned.
Ugby streaming probably popped the bottle that night. No, he did it, bro.
In the UK to stop the youth from using it. Remember what I said earlier, right after Elon left the government, he started talking about it? Well, now was that point. The beef originally started when the big beautiful bill by Trump was on its way to get passed. And one of the main things Elon was mad about is that it was gonna add 4.1 trillion to the US national debt, which
it did do that. It defeated the purpose of the Doge thing, but also it's because he was supposed to get billions and billions of dollars that was given to Tesla because they were an electric car company and it was electric first. Biden was going to make the country electric first. He was trying to, like, build infrastructure in the country. But Trump said, nah, we rolling all that back. We going back to oil. And this nigga Elon still voted for that nigga and paid a whole bunch of money for that nigga because he racist. Racist niggas is really dumb, bro. They really dumb, bro. Countries really just be making random debt to no one. Nah, I mean, you have to buy bonds. You create the money and just say the debt doesn't exist. That's inflation, bro. If you do that, you get inflation. That's what's happening to us right now, bro. That you can't just create money out of nowhere. It's going to hurt somewhere. And that's what inflation is. Niggas said wrong. That's how it is, bro. People have to, first of all, people have to pick up your bonds when you issue out bonds to say that you're going to pay later. You have to be good for the money. I don't say create the money. That's what you just said. That's what you just said. You just said create the money. You say create the money and then the debt doesn't exist. I say just pretend the debt doesn't exist. I mean, I guess that can work until people stop borrowing, stop like buying your bonds though. When they stop buying your bonds because they think you can't pay the money back, then it starts breaking down. That's what happened to Argentina and all them. That's why and Greece. Why do you think Greece is so poor? Because that's what they tried to do. That's why Greece, it is what it is, bro.
Defeated the whole purpose of Doge and why he created it. Even though
Elon about to be a trillionaire, shake my head. That's facts. They bad at it. That's true. They were bad at it.
didn't really do anything. He tweeted out that the bill was a disgusting abomination, said the bill needs to be killed, and you know Trump's ego can't take talking about his policies, so he said Elon was crazy and was mad he was taking away his electric vehicle tax credits. Then at this point, Elon chose to crash out and throw away the whole friendship. He said Trump only won the election because of him and that he was ungrateful. He said he would win in an election against Trump, and then said the big thing that had everyone silent that day, that Trump is in the Epstein files, and that's why it's not public. A confirmation of the thing we've been talking about for months. For him to drop this was crazy to people because people always thought he may be in it, but one of his closest allies—
Everyone already knew he was in it, bro. Everyone with sense knew he was in it, bro. Because we've seen pictures of him with Epstein, bro. Anybody who has pictures with Epstein is in the files. Newsflash. Like, bro, come on, bro. And nigga said everyone had a pic with Epstein. I know, but Trump was his good mans. Like, they were writing letters to each other. Like, they literally wrote letters to each other. Like, he had many pics with Epstein, not just one. He had many. It's not like it was just one, bro. If you knew that, like, you would know, okay, he already had it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, bro, just made the pics for the love of the game. All right, bro. Anyways, they put all of them out and they all got redacted, and some of them got redacted afterwards, and it was Trump in pics with Epstein that weren't even public. So I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. We know he's in those files, bro. Like I said, propaganda. That's nasty work, bro.
Saying it, why would he lie about it? Yet after all this,
He said not Michael Jackson. Not Michael Jackson. Funny. Some of the Trump stuff was actually on the files and it was bad. Yeah. Didn't see Trump in the released files. He was there and then the government forgot to redact it. So they went back and redacted it. But there was some that they forgot to redact and he was on there and it was bad. Like Jago Udo said, like it was shit that was bad, bro. He said AI. All right, he's trolling.
he still hung out with him and they're good friends now. So he outed to the world that he's a predator, but he's still hanging out with him. I don't know about y'all, but if I find out one of my friends is a predator, that is not my friend anymore. He ended up deleting it later and saying he regretted the tweet, but the damage was already done. Everyone knew the breakup was gonna happen. We joked about it. The way it happened was not expected. LA protests erupted over ICE being there and how the arrests were being done. It happened over the span of a week, and just as any protest goes in LA, always has to burn down for some reason. Like, why does LA never have any same protest going on? It always has to end up burning up in flames. Due to all the chaos, Trump
Well,
said—
I mean, the thing is, what I will say is, there were people in LA who said that there were agents, you know what I'm saying? There were Trump niggas who would actually go in and start like destroying property to make it look like the protesters were the ones who were actually destroying the property. So I'm not gonna put it past those niggas, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That probably is what happened, bro. Once again, you spreading propaganda. Hey, man, if you think it's propaganda, that's all you, bro. I was just telling you information. Whatever. If you think it's propaganda, it is what it is. Any real proof? Not AI. I mean, I could find it, but I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna take forever.
The National Guard randomly, and of course it made things worse. It all calmed down eventually, just as these things always go. Rapper Silento, known for the Whip It Nay Nay emote in Fortnite, was sentenced to 30 years in prison after pleading guilty to shooting his cousin and killing him in 2021. 16 billion passwords were leaked in the largest data breach in history. The hackers did it over time, and it only got revealed then how much info they got now. It was stolen from every popular website, including Gmail, Facebook, Apple, PayPal, Netflix, anything. My tip is to make sure—
Wait, what cousin do? I think I missed something. What did I miss?
Burning up in Facebook, Apple got revealed then. 16 billion, known for the Whip It Nay Nay emote in Fortnite, was sentenced to 30 years in prison after pleading guilty to shooting his cousin and killing him in 2021. 16—
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What did the cousin do though? I'm not gonna lie, that nigga was insane though, cause there was a picture of him that got leaked on Twitter. Niggas were talking about. Shaq told me about this. If you guys gonna ask, oh, how do you know that? Apparently he had his butt out and niggas was, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, that dude was already insane. But the Nene still valid. The Nene still valid. Oh shit. Where were we? June?
Opens its brand new beach resort to the public. And after pleading guilty to Facebook, Apple, and off, and every time the hacker comes in, catch them like a Pokemon and turn them into the police. Netanyahu, the president of the United States, Trump, decided to launch a missile strike at what they call key Iranian nuclear facilities. This was to help aid Israel in their fight with Iran and put pressure on their officials. The Trump administration's response to people asking proof that they were making was, and I quote, "I don't have to show you nothing, shut up." Luckily, this didn't start a war, but tune in for next year.
Did he actually say nigga? There's no way he said nigga. There's no way.
The Oklahoma City Thunder won the 2025 NBA championship.
Helping Israel in the mighty 2025. Bro, what can I say, bro? I don't know what to tell you.
Becoming the youngest team to win in 50 years. PewDiePie drops out of the top 10 most subscribed channels after a 12-year run. I can feel my gray hairs already developing, but things always have to change. Global debt hits a record of $324 trillion, which makes
Bro
no
said
sense.
You hate SGA with a passion? Why? SGA cool. I fucks with SGA. Shout out to SGA.
because we can all let bygones be bygones and forget about it. North Korea opens its brand new beach resort to the public. And as an American citizen
fraud?
myself, I'll say that I'm perfectly comfortable and fine visiting. I'm sure my devices won't be tapped into, and freedom of speech laws are amazing there. Seriously, who gave Kim this idea? That resort is never making its money back. Surprisingly, people have went though, mainly Russian tourists because of how close the two countries have become.
Oh,
Squid
yeah,
Game
that's
season
true.
3 releases, becoming the first series in Netflix history to be #1 in every single country it's in. That's a different type of motion, all for a mid-ass ending though. I know it's been a while since it came out, but I still won't spoil things in case anyone hasn't watched it. All I'm saying is, me personally, I'm chucking that thing off like no tomorrow. If you watched it, you can understand what I mean when I say chucking that thing off. The man who owns
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even seen season 2. To me, it ended in season 1, because why are you going back to the game, bro? This shit didn't really make sense to me. So I was just like, I'm not watching anymore. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. I'm fine with having that in my canon, bro. That's the thing. People always act like, no, it's canon if someone made more, like Boruto. Like, no, this shit not canon to me. Don't matter.
China's youngest billionaire. Being a piece of does do you wonders in 2025. And memes of this month were things like
The idea behind season 2 made sense. Okay, maybe I'll watch it then. Because to me, I just thought about it. I was like, that shit don't really make sense to me. Because he got all the money in the world now. Can't he just end the thing? But he sold the concept for some mid. Damn. See, now should I watch it? I don't know. We'll see. Nah, it's not good. Okay. Never mind then. You know what I'm saying?
Application. It's about guy pointing to himself in World War III. July 2025. The diddler, aka Sean Dickie Combs, has his trial officially wrap up, and we're all expecting justice.
I know the original idea was him trying to stop the games. Why didn't he stop the games with the money that he had? Like, why didn't he go as like one of those guys who were like, who were like betting on the games? Why did he go as a contestant again? This shit is dumb. Like, that shit didn't make any sense to me. That's why I was like, okay, if you're gonna go as a contestant again, that don't make sense to me, bro. You have all the money in the world, bro.
To be served. How many years we?
That's why I said they sold the concept. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. You see, that's okay. It makes sense then.
Thinking at minimum 10 for the freak offs alone. A maximum death penalty for this haircut, and he got a
the diddler
sentence of 4 years. With good behavior for real, that's like 3 years. Man, the rich really get away with anything in this country. He got convicted of 2 of the 5 counts that were originally put in, with one of the biggest ones, racketeering, being not guilty. Trump signs in the big beautiful bill, one of the most controversial bills in US history. The Department of Justice announces their conclusion of the Epstein files and case, stating that there's no client list and there's no evidence Epstein blackmailed people. Said like,
nah, that shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. They tried to say it was no list. Now all of a sudden they putting out the list, but it's all black. There's nothing there. It's all redacted, like we said. This nigga Shaq kept posting in the Discord like it was gonna mean something. I told him it was gonna be all redacted, bro. Like, all right.
They also confirmed that Epstein ended himself in that cell. The internet's reaction was exactly how you would expect, and Trump hit his classic be fake demons pose.
What did Epstein even do to get all this motion? I don't even know for real. And Eddie CNN Robinson. I'm just saying, I don't even know. Like, I think he was in with the movie industry, I think, something like that. But and then he had that island, and then that's that whole thing. Everyone knows about the island. But I don't know how I don't know his story. What did he even do? He had an island where people were being trafficked, like they were being taken there against their will and used against their will. And then celebrities and high-ranking officials would all go there to do some devious things. That's the best way I can explain it on YouTube without, you know what I'm saying, getting hit with some shit.
Epstein list didn't matter. It was only a part of his whole administration's campaign before getting in.
Not that. Like, how did bro get his money? I don't remember. I think he was like a producer for Hollywood movies or something, or films or something like that. I don't know exactly how he got his money, bro.
After was absolutely embarrassing.
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed.
Stroked his way to the top.
People don't believe it.
Well, okay. I mean, listen, they have a right to their opinion, but as someone who has
bro really spawned money and influence out of nowhere. That's what it seems like to me, honestly. He was probably backed by somebody OD that we don't know of.
Worked as a public defender, as a prosecutor who's been in that prison system, who's been in the Metropolitan Detention Center, who's been in segregated housing. You know when you see one, and that's what that was.
Okay, bro.
Self. You want me to get, I've seen the whole file.
To my friend Jeffrey Epstein,
Hey,
Rest
whoa.
now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
Hey, yo. You see how many pictures he has with him? Damn, that's James Brown. Fuck.
These two guys
That
were
nigga James-
screaming for
why
years that he
James
didn't
Brown? What was James Brown doing there, bro?
end himself and the list was real, but this was also the first time we've actually seen the whole MAGA movement kind of fragment. And after this, things slowly started to split Trump from his base. A South Korean soldier breaks the world record for the most pull-ups in 24 hours, being 11,707 reps. Scarlett
Damn.
Johansson becomes the highest grossing actor of all time. Her movies
For
have
real?
earned over $15 billion worldwide, with a major part coming
That's Avengers, though. I mean, she could get some of the praise, but like that's a lot of Avengers tax, though. We gotta be honest. 11K, I could roughly do 0 of that. Well, I mean, right now I couldn't really do any because of my shoulder, but you know, I could give you a smooth 15. When my shoulder cool.
from Marvel. It's a hack to be a character that's always in every event.
Maybe like 12. Nigga said Jurassic Park paying that much. Tax the rich. Facts, bro. Jurassic Park paying that much. No, the Avengers movies were, bro. She was like in every single one of them.
Movie that you know was gonna do good. She also debuted in Jurassic World Rebirth, which did really good in the box office. The video becomes the first company ever to reach
I don't know how much money the look how much money the Jurassic World movies made. They also paid that much for real? Jurassic World? Who watched that shit? What the fuck? Bro, who's watching this shit, bro? 800 million worldwide? Bro, everybody be watching mid, bro. I don't understand how you go to the movies for $20 to watch this mid shit, bro. Insane work to me. Insane work, bro. Yeah, Nvidia been making money hand over fist because the AI shit.
$1 trillion market cap, which is crazy because in 2023 they hit $1 trillion for the first time. But you know, some out there making 40K at McDonald's says they shouldn't.
The
be
second
taxed.
one is like the 7th highest grossing movie of all time. Damn, I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Okay, let them hit 10 trillion. Let them hit 20 trillion as a matter of fact, and don't tax them a piece. That's what the founders would have wanted. The Superman movie releases, having the best opening weekend for any Superman movie at $217 million globally. It also is the highest grossing superhero movie of the year.
I still gotta watch that one though. I mean, what other superhero movies came out this year? I don't think any of them did. Like any good ones or memorable ones at least. Because the Batman came out in 2024. So I don't remember anything that came out this year. Thunderbolts, yeah, all right. So again, nothing really of note came out this year. Like, nigga said was the best. I mean, the thing is, it could have been the best, but nobody's watching that shit, bro. The Thunderbolts just sound weak, bro.
Well deserved because it was good. The UK government announces its plans to lower the voting age from 18 to 16. Having kids who are brain rotted voting in elections will not end well. China bans OnlyFans and labels it a Western disease. Good luck to the Chinese soldiers out there that can't get their goons off. Must be rough. Ozzy Osbourne, one of the most iconic rock stars, dies at the age of 76 from a heart attack. The T-App, an app that was growing in popularity through the span of 20.
Oh, y'all remember this T-App shit? Where they started, the women started, first they were using it to like say which men did what, but then they started using it to spread lies on men's name. This shit was nasty work. Don't remember that? It was US only, that's why. Basically, they were doxing men and reviewing them. Like, that's what it was made for. And the thing is, none of the information was verifiable, so then women just started lying on men's names, and people would take it as fact. It was nasty work, bro.
2025, which involve women posting pictures of men they may know or have seen and asking other women on the app any of their red flags, even though the purpose of the app was supposed to be for women.
So what BTS fans be doing daily on Twitter, basically.
Safety and making them feel more safe going on dates. It was mainly just used for bullying dudes and making up lies about them. Got all of its database breached and exposed 72,000 women's information.
Oh, it did, dude. I forgot about that. Yeah, the security was ass, so it did get breached. I forgot. That's why it got shut down.
faces. And man, oh man, some of these women
We're not in the position to be judging others.
you'd have a Hulk Hogan looking girl saying Michael B. Jordan was chopped. The hack was also funny because the whole database for the app was completely open. All the hackers did was go into their public cloud and take everything.
Yeah, it was a public AWS what's it called, cloud. All you needed was the link. No, there was no security involved in that app. Niggas said C-bro information getting leaked is so usual. It doesn't even matter for real. I mean, I'm just saying though, that one was particularly bad because it was public info already. Like there was no security involved.
Imagine if you were someone who spent money on this app thinking it was safe just for everyone to be laughing at your face on the internet. Memes of this month were things like Jet 2 Holiday, I Can't Prove It, and Labubu Matcha Dubai Chocolate.
Okay, I Can't Prove It is the only good one. Everything else is that he just said was ass.
2025. A child set a record for being born from an embryo created in
good memes, the Labubu and the that's good. Maybe memes just fell off because from where I'm from, that's not good, bro. Jet 2 Holiday, I didn't really see that one, to be honest, so I don't really know about that one. But the other one, the Dubai chocolate, like what the fuck, bro? My sister told me about Dubai chocolate, and she actually bought some, and I had it. It was mid, bro. It's not even good chocolate. It's okay. So, yeah.
94. Meaning technically if they were born then, they would be around 31 years old now. Buddy must have been living it up, swimming in a pool and chilling while the world burns down. If only this could have been all of us and we could pick a date when we wanted to leave. Roblox versus Schlep. Roblox banned the YouTuber Schlep, whose videos was focused around catching predators and turning them over to the proper authorities. He was also good at it, managing to get
Labubus and other stuff was just funny because people went overboard with it by itself. It would have been bad. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'm not really tapped. I wasn't really tapped into those, to be honest with you. But like from what I saw, it was kind of ass. just to be fair.
6 people arrested. They banned him, saying what he was doing violated their terms of service and said it undermined their safety efforts, even though he was the one who was literally helping with safety on the platform. It was even worse too, considering he got groomed at a young age on Roblox and Roblox staff did nothing at the time. And after this, I don't think even he expected the firestorm that was about to erupt. Every YouTuber started covering
Saw
it.
people shower in matcha in the middle of the street. Truly generational content. People did that? That's insane work, bro. Why are you showering in matcha? Though I don't see how that's I don't see how that's like generational though. Like maybe it's just one of those things you gotta see to like understand.
And learning the horrors of Roblox's moderation. All of Roblox protested in Schlepp's
Everything
name
for
and walked
internet
around
fame.
with free Schlepp signs. Politicians started stepping up for him and saying Roblox needs to address safety. You had states sue them over negligence of enforcing child safety. And all Roblox had to do was simply unban him. For some reason, they did not want to. Like, I don't know what he did to them, but it made things worse. At the peak of the drama, Roblox lost 12 billion stock value in 10 days.
Damn, 12 billion stock value. This is just telling me all these investment opportunities that I missed, bro. Fuck. Like, god damn it. And niggas said, what's it called? But the thing is, I at the end of the day, bro, I probably would invest in Roblox because they don't even do anything to protect kids from predators. So I can't really invest in a company like that, to be honest with you. Believe in the brain rot. Roblox so peak. I don't know, bro. I've never touched Roblox. I've only seen my sister play Roblox because she plays with her friends. She's that age, but like I'd never touched Roblox, so this shit really don't mean shit to me except the fact that Roblox management does dumb as hell, bro.
The fact that some 20-year-old dude did this alone makes it peak fiction. I like when the little guy went.
It was your second most played game this year? What? Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. Nah, that's crazy. You're cooked, bro. That's crazy.
Corporation. Roblox still hasn't recovered from this.
Would this video count as brain rot? Somewhat. I feel like this is more informational too, but it's with a little bit of brain rot so that you don't get numb in the head from the information.
Probably won't for a while. Every day they're getting some type of new lawsuit over it. Hopefully they learn their lesson to take child safety serious. Probably not. Ronaldo proposes to his longtime girlfriend after a decade.
Care.
Trump deploys the National Guard in DC over what he calls a crime emergency. And it led to some pretty interesting interactions.
Tell you guys something special real quick. Are you guys ready?
Well, we know you're filming, so if you're about to do something like off the cuff.
Oh, he's whistling the national anthem. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When Trump did this, bro, I did not step foot in DC.
Mr. Beast breaks the record for the most money raised in a live stream event, raising $12 million in 16 hours. The clips of the event was less focused on the money raised and more on how mad Mr. Beast was getting. People must have forgot they called him Mr. Beast for a reason.
Do you like Feastables?
No.
Kill your
Trump and Putin meet in Alaska to discuss the Ukraine war and
Yo, what the fuck? I ain't never heard Mr. Beast talk like that, bro. That nigga was talking spicy. Yo. First time Mr. Beast was funny.
how to end it, which was the first time he talked to a president since 2021. Apple for the first time is manufacturing its new iPhones in India. Either China stepped up their labor laws and they can't exploit them, or India.
iPhone gonna come through stinking, bro. God damn it. Chose it. I had to, bro. My fault, bro. That was me, bro. My fault, though.
Workers are doing it for cheap. The real loser is anybody who buys the newest iPhone every year.
Apple
Cracker
using
Barrel
Indians.
changed its classic logo to this modern, millennial, family-friendly design. I believe modern logos are the reason we all hate each other all the time. They also changed their whole restaurant aesthetic, which to me was the way worst change.
That's why I be using them China spyware phones. Oh my god. Nigga said modernized Cracker Barrel interior and logo sparks major congress. I'm not gonna lie, only you know what I'm saying, the clientele that's told in a Cracker Barrel go to Cracker Barrel. Like, it is what it is, bro. Who the fuck goes to Cracker Barrel? Come on, bro. What in the name? Who is the clientele, bro? See, Jesus said he loved Cracker Barrel. You know what I'm saying? He German. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Nigga said, Dan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, Cracker Barrel, bro. We know who goes to Cracker Barrel. It's in the name, bro. It is what it is. This is like, you know what I'm saying, who goes to Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? You might see what? You might see some white people for sure. But you know Popeyes clientele. Just like you know Cracker Barrel's clientele. Same shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
It was a terrible change, and I'm not sure if companies have departments anymore that are supposed to tell them whether a change will be good or not.
Top two next to Fanboy Hooters. All right, what is going on? Actually, who goes to Hooters too? Like, that shit weird to me. I've never really thought, like, to me it's like, bro, who goes to Hooters, bro? This shit is weird to me, bro. Can't lie.
Barrel, they didn't, and because of all of this pressure, they changed it back later on. Lil Nas X was arrested and charged with assaulting police officers. He was found walking naked and barefoot on the street. This will be the last time I ever care to hear about Lil Nas X.
Thank God his downfall. Yes. Lil Nas X going down the drain. Yes. Nigga said he gained street cred. My goat. No.
Swift and Travis Kelce officially tied the knot. And Taylor...
Imagine, you know what's so funny? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce tied the knot. Guess who washed out? That nigga Travis Kelce, bro. He washed.
Swift fans took it exactly how you would expect.
I think Taylor Swift fans are clinically insane. I honestly do. Because first of all, how could you like that ass music? Then on top, niggas said I could smell the divorce. Then on top of that, how can you care so much about a person that you're crying like this? I feel like they're clinically insane, bro. Because what the fuck is this, bro?
He's never posted about Travis. This is her hard launch, 1 and 2. She's never ever said any of her songs are about anyone.
Yeah, I
so
can't
like
watch
the Taylor
this
Swift engagement, super shocking at first, but now that I'm like actually processing that the art.
Yeah, why would anyone care that much about a person you don't know personally, bro? Like, it's nasty work, bro. Nigga said, accept my glorious queen. What? All right. Worse than Eminem fans? He did make stand. Yes, worse than Eminem fans. Look at her. Look at this woman, bro. Look at her, bro.
That I've known for the longest in my life. I sat there for a moment and I was
He
like,
said, damn.
holy like she's engaged. Like, go girl, be happy.
You'll have to get jobs. You know, employment. What sort of crazy moon talk is he speaking?
Memes of this month were things like Planker,
Yo, what the fuck is that
6'7",
mean?
and Performative Male. September 2025. Iceland gets ranked the most peaceful country in the world for the 18th year in a row. Considering you wake up to views like this and your country hasn't been given that good old American freedom of having all your oil siphoned, I can understand why people are happy there. The Epstein files officially released. Kinda not.
The 6/7 release. Here we go to Kirk month. Oh, yay.
The House Oversight Committee and the government got access to thousands of pages of the Epstein files after requesting it from Epstein's estate. You know this was sick to the core when there's thousands of pages of evidence on him. Some notable things he said was calling Trump evil beyond belief, saying of course he knew about the girls, saying that Trump spent hours at his house with one of the victims. There was also people like the former president of Harvard, Larry Summers, who got exposed for joking about women in email.
Now, when Epstein call you evil beyond belief, bro, like, what the fuck? That's legit. That's our president right now, bro. Just let that sink in, guys.
With him. It makes you realize that more than half these at the top positions are freaked out and weirdos. They get too much glazing and have too much power. They feel fine doing things like this. And this was really the thing that put pressure on the politicians to release the Epstein files even more up until the signing of a bill to do it 2 months later. Stream East, the world's largest.
Like I said, I tell you, Epstein did the file stuff because he was a victim. No, he wasn't, bro. I mean, he could, low-key, he could have been a victim, but he was still victimizing hella people, so you can't. I mean, it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, his shit cooked regardless. Nigga said believe. Like, what you're saying isn't completely implausible, but, like, at the end of the day, bro, I feel like he was tasked by someone. Streamy's not even good. That's true. It's still, like, annoying because, oh, did you see? It was actually Dana White who said he's the one who got Stream East taken down too. So fuck Dana White for that too. Because that means it's closer to the shit that we use is gonna get taken down. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing is like once one gets taken down, now they start taking down the others. Dana White racist? Yeah. I don't fuck with Dana White.
Largest illegal sports streaming platform got shut down. Also notable that LeBron was watching on it too. Piracy for the win. Conor McGregor announces his official.
LeBron leaked it. It wasn't even LeBron who leaked it. His name already sounds racist. Yeah, Dana White, he the UFC, yo. So, you know, I mean,
bid to run for president of Ireland.
He like a good friend with Trump, or he loves Trump or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just one of those guys.
And dropped out 11 days later after none of the politicians voted for him. I think the world is done with celebrities being politicians. The method's been patched. Giorgio Armani, one of the biggest fashion designers.
He looks like a ghoul. He looks like a ghoul from Fallout, bro. What the yo, is he living? What the heck? Yo. Hold on. This is what he legit looks like, a ghoul from Fallout, bro. This is nasty work. That's nasty work, bro. Just gotta keep it a buck.
Brand founders dies at the age of 91. Mike Tyson.
Please get in the museum. Facts, bro. Cause what? Infinite wealth gets you to that. At that point, just let go, bro. You don't need to be that, bro.
Announced that they're fighting and have signed contracts for spring of 2026. After the Jake.
What? Tyson and Mayweather, bro. Tyson need to hang it up, bro. He was biting his glove. Didn't he make like a bunch of M's from that Jake Paul shit? How much debt is he in?
Paul match, ain't no one want to see Mike Tyson in the ring again.
Right.
But some sucker out there will spend $100,000 still for some floor seats to the more Epstein files, with the most incriminating one being a letter Trump sent to Epstein in 2003 that stated they have things.
Nigga said, I'm not letting go if I'm 91, a billionaire, and 25-year-olds want me for my money. I can't lie. I mean, the thing about it is, yeah, because they probably know where they're going, and most of the time it's not anywhere good when they die. So that's probably the reason why they not let it go. I can't lie.
Things in common. And may every day
be another wonderful secret.
I don't know. I prefer to think the secret was something like they both prefer mint chocolate chip ice cream over chocolate chip, or they didn't like the last Shrek movie. Trump denies it, saying that isn't his signature, and then filed a lawsuit against the newspaper company that released it. The Nepal government this month got completely overthrown by Gen Z protesters. And it wasn't no Gen
Nigga said this letter was crazy. That's what I'm saying. He was writing letters to him and shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. We know he was in these files.
Z 2020 BLM protests with people making TikToks thinking it was gonna have an impact. They burnt down their government buildings and the prime minister's office. It all started when the government ran.
Nepal! Shout out to Nepal, bro. There's some real demons, bro. There's some real demons. Niggas said AI written. All right, bro. They are some real demons, bro. We need to act. We need to be like Nepal, bro. But the thing is, the problem with Nepal is that the army actually allowed them to do it and like actually facilitated the peaceful transfer of power. The U.S. Army not doing that shit. They gonna kill niggas in the street. So that's why we can't do what Nepal did. Like the U.S. the army literally was like, yo, we're staying out of this. And so they were able to overthrow the government. Shout out to Nepal, though.
Randomly banned all major social media platforms for not registering locally. The older generation should know the one way to get Gen Z pissed and outside is taking away social media. After that, they decided to march out peacefully around the capital.
Nepal lost credibility due to some nasty information I got about their hygiene this year. I mean, they are close to India. You know what I'm saying, on a map, so that's not surprising, but I still fucks with them though.
And government buildings. Until the police started shooting at the protesters, then all hell broke loose. They even burned down the politicians' houses too, and after all that, the prime minister resigned and fled the country. Then the Gen Z protesters elected their next prime minister in the one way and only way they know how. Discord. And that is how their current prime minister was elected, and she is still in office with everyone happy. They
That's
even helped
fire,
clean
bro.
up the rubble after the overthrowing, so wholesome. People after this started asking why the US Gen Z doesn't do this. I don't know about you, but I'm not going against a flying Dorito in the sky. The US government released a video of a UFO.
Niggas said Discord. Yeah, they use Discord to elect. You didn't know that? They use Discord to elect their prime minister. The most unserious generation of all time. Yeah, they went on Discord. They had debates and stuff. And then they actually, and the thing is, they picked somebody who actually made sense, though. They did. And it wasn't even somebody who was from Gen Z. It was like an older woman who had a track record of like making the country better. Like, this is what she looks like. So they actually ended up with a solid prime minister after all of that too. So it is what it is.
Elected, and she is still in office. Started asking why the US Gen Z doesn't do this. I don't know about you, but being hit by a missile and not.
I'm not gonna lie. Discord's PR after this was amazing, and then the David shit happened.
As you know, has to be in the worst quality possible. It wouldn't make it a real UFO video if it wasn't. Russia sends drones to Polish airspace, being the first country to get hit by Russia after the Ukraine war. Poland then sent out fighter jets to shoot them and said it was an act of aggression. Brazil's former prime minister gets sentenced to 27 years and 3 months in prison for trying to stay in power after losing his
Nigga said
election.
the David stuff was sad. Yeah, that shit was bad, bro. That shit's bad, bro.
A body gets found in the trunk of an impounded Tesla.
See, it was like not. It wasn't even a month later, bro. He in the same month. It was just later in the month, bro. Discord can't catch a break, bro. They got one good PR moment, and then they got another terrible one happen in the same month, bro. That shit terrible.
To David. At first, it was kind of brushed off because he had an excuse, like he was on tour and the police dismissed him. But then more and more information started to come out, and it started to get creepy. The victim's mother mentioned she had a tattoo that David also had, saying that her daughter said she was in a relationship with a guy named David.
I'm not gonna lie though, the mom gotta be like looked at as well, bro. Because how are you gonna let your kid at like 13 go with a random dude, bro? Like, it's just like at the same time, like, and then the David, bro, like, he needs to be thrown under the jail, obviously. Like, it's all bad, bro.
Then the picture started to come out. David on FaceTime calls with her. David doing a whole Twitch stream with her. David having a song with her name in it. And as stuff started to come out in this moment, if you were a David...
Erase him? I said thrown under the jail, bro. That's what I said, bro. What do you think that means? He need to die in the jail, bro. Whether that's erasing him or he lived his rest of his life there, bro. He need to go, bro.
David fan, you realize that your goat is actually a monster. As of me writing this, David is still not arrested and on the loose, which makes it very creepy. And
Insane,
why hasn't he been
bro.
questioned? Rest in peace to her, and the fact that she was so young makes it so sad. Charlie Kirk, one of the biggest political commentators, gets assassinated out in public. The two reactions you had was the right stating that this was a tragedy to America, and that free speech is dead. Also, Semi trying to start a civil war, which was very cringe.
It's time we rise.
This nigga think he the Undertaker. What the fuck wrong with this dude? Fuck wrong with him? That is time we rise. What are you talking about, bro? Nobody rising with you. All these fake divas, bro.
Bruh, don't you got kids?
All for it to turn out it was one of their old mans who took them out too. That's just hilarious. Niggas said greatest day of the year. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Or something, and the left
man.
had politicians condemn it, but everyone else was pretty much making fun of it. Which only got worse as they started to glaze Charlie as some type of biblical human in the government and give him holidays. So his face was plastered everywhere on memes all through the end of the year in 2020.
Nah, these memes generational, bro. I can't lie. That shit is so funny, bro. There's also the one that niggas post on Discord all the time. Bitch, I'd rather die. Is his face? That shit is so funny, bro. Oh my god.
26, they might still be doing it. NASA gets its strongest hint that life might be on Mars. The reason they say that was because a rock was found there that contains the same minerals to cause organic matter. All I know is the Mars aliens we do get are gonna be the ugliest looking things ever. If you look at the deep sea and what those creatures look like to adapt
They said they finna ask who was Charlie Kirk, the real Roser, and who wasn't. Because of AI. That's funny.
to their environment, it should say enough. New Mexico becomes the first state to offer universal child care at no cost, saving families there.
Shout out to New Mexico. Hey, I didn't even know about that. Shout out to New Mexico, bro. Long overdue, bro.
An average of $12,000 per year for each child. Owen Cooper becomes the youngest male to win an Emmy at 15 years old. Got more motion than me at 15, I respect it. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco get married to
Heisenberg carried them. I don't get it. I don't get that, but maybe you're talking about the kid. I don't know.
a huge wedding with celebrities. Bad Bunny gets announced as the halftime show performer at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, they're performing at halftime in the Super Bowl. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Why the U.S. always gotta make shit like try to make it different? Let us watch the game. We just had the best World Cup ever in Qatar. Like literally one of the best World Cup finals ever. Now you want to make the players cold after halftime for what? That shit is ridiculous, to be honest with you, bro. It's like, bro, just respect other people's shit. It's so annoying.
Know much of his music. It was funny seeing all the people.
Next Super Bowl finna be ass once again. That's not the Super Bowl. That's the World Cup final, Jesus. He performing at the World Cup final. Cause Infantino was like, yeah, we'll do that for Trump. Age of Orange, you know what I'm saying, getting involved in everything once again. It's not the Super Bowl. Who performing? Bad Bunny, bro. Look.
Enough. New Mexico becomes the first state to offer universal child care at no cost, saving families there an average Emmy at 15 years to a huge. I don't really know.
Here, bad system is doing the.
Oh, never mind. That's the halftime show. My fault. No, my fault. He doing the halftime show. Drake's the one who's doing the World Cup halftime show. Drake's the one who doing the World Cup halftime show. It's the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about. He said exactly. I know my hate. I forgot. Drake's the one who's doing the the FIFA World Cup. My fault. You right.
NFL halftime show.
They be wanting Kid Rock. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Bad Bunny better than whoever this nigga was gonna pick. They gonna pick some washing nigga that's 70 years old, bro. Like, we not trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm not really trying to hear Bad Bunny that much either. But hey, it is what it is. I'll take it.
Can't wait to see Ice arrest him on stage live at the halftime show.
Ha ha, you're so funny. He was born in Puerto Rico, a U.S. territory. Like, he a citizen, nigga. The fuck? Dumb as fuck, bro.
Puerto Rico is an unincorporated territory of the United States.
Retarded, bro. These niggas are so dumb, bro.
Casanat becomes the first Twitch streamer to hit 1 million subs.
The Begathon.
And by Casanat, I mean me and Kai, because I donated over 10,000 subs to make sure we hit the goal together. So
what? I'm not gonna lie, that's not a good achievement, bro. Like, the 100,000 was a fire achievement when it happened, because it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't thing and he's trying to, but 1 million is just like, bro, it was bad, bro.
W me and Kai. The US government shut down after Congress couldn't agree on funding for the year, which ended up becoming the
You really got 100,000 subs from brands. I feel like that's better though than getting it from regular working people. The problem was when he was screaming for regular people to do it and not the brands. The brands, I don't really care. It was the regular people that was like, bro, like, what are we doing, bro?
this government shutdown being 43 days.
I will say he wasn't only begging and screaming, but he was doing a lot of that though.
And in the end, both sides still didn't really agree.
Also, the Clover Boys are all terrorists, by the way. I will say that. And I'll leave it at that.
So there was no point in this whole thing. It's insane that you can work for the US government and not get paid for your own work because the government is arguing. It's like your mom and dad arguing as a kid, and if they don't agree, you don't get fed. Memes of this month were things like 6'7" kid, Tylenol autism, W speed, and Michael Jordan no. October 2025. Taylor Swift releases her album The Life of a Showgirl, selling 4 million albums in the first week with 3.4.
Bro, how many Taylor Swift segments are we gonna have, bro? God damn, get this woman out of my face, bro. Holy shit.
And gets ass. People should have known it was gonna be ass when she had a whole song on there dedicated to her husband's meat. Whatever you do, do not listen to that song. Japan elects its first female prime minister, Sanae Takachi. Israel and Hamas agreed to the US.
Like I said, Taylor Swift really releases every other week, and it's always ass. She consistent with it though. Trash music.
Peace plan ceasefire, putting one of the most controversial wars in modern times finally to an ending. Until Israel violated it the same day it was signed. Markiplier gets married to his longtime girlfriend, Amy Nelson. Maria Corina wins the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize. The reason being her promoting democratic rights for people in Venezuela fighting against their current dictator, who was doing anything to beg the US to not attack.
Don't worry, be happy.
I feel so bad for this man, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know Trump trying to start a war. He trying his he trying his hardest to start a war, bro. This nigga knows it too. Oh my god, we gonna be in a mess, bro. Hopefully 2026 is better. Hopefully.
La 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 la. Don't worry. Be happy.
Yeah, Buddy's definitely getting leveled to the ground next year. Drake's lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us gets dismissed in a courtroom. Imagine losing a rap battle, then losing a lawsuit against it. Man's never gonna recover. His lawyer says he plans to appeal it, but just give it up, man. We all have moved on. The country of Madagascar gets overthrown by yet another Gen Z-led protest this year. The main reason
Shout out to Madagascar!
The president of the country decided to flee and the lawmakers impeached him immediately. The Louvre Museum gets robbed in broad daylight and the value of items—
Oh, I forgot about this. How, bro, the French people are so unserious. Cause how you let your most famous museum get robbed in broad daylight, bro? That shit is so crazy to me. Like, come on, bro. And they couldn't find the people who did it either. Like, yo, the French are so unserious for that, bro.
Stolen total around $100 million. The heist was straight up a GTA heist, though. You gotta respect it in a way. They had people dressed up as fake security guards to take the stuff. Then escape.
How do you allow that to happen, bro? Niggas said they got robbed and then they used the German ladder vehicle for it. The German brand used that for PR. That's funny. Nah, look. Come on, bro. They got a whole ladder there. Nigga, if this was here, you would not be able to even get close because they would be like, bro, you not supposed to be doing this. Like, really? Are we serious right now? This is nasty work, bro. This is the most famous museum, one of the most famous museums in the world. The French are just unserious.
On a crane out the window to vanish into the sunset. They could have been known as some badass legends who hit a lick on the biggest museum ever, but all got caught in a month. Should have hit up Lester.
Oh, they got caught in a month? For real? Damn.
Some better escape plans. Mosquitoes get spotted for the first time in the wild in Iceland.
It took them a month though. That's still unserious. I can't lie. I can't really give them that. It took them a month. That's unserious.
Which scientists are giving warnings about, and they're linking it to climate change. Also, it means we're probably gonna have another even hotter summer. Like, we're already suffering. Can we please stop? Ireland elects Catherine Connolly as the 10th
1 month is crazy good. That's what I'm saying.
Scientists create a serum that regrows hair in 20 days. Meaning Turkey.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hey, y'all go see me in the next couple years pop out. You know what I'm saying? No do-rag on. Let's go.
Corrupt and bonus may be cured.
Hey, fuck turkey, bro. We don't need to do turkey. Master dues for all men above 30. 25. Let's go down to 25. You know what I'm saying?
They conducted tests on lab mice for the serum, and their bald patches fully grew back after 20 days. The lead researcher himself tested it on his own leg hairs and had his hair fully regrow after 3 weeks. I can't wait in 2035
Hey.
for my Tylenol hair growth.
Hey, hold on. We got, this the best news I heard all year, bro. Hold on, we gotta, hold on. We gotta celebrate, bro. What salt we putting on, bro? What salt we putting on, bro? What's this? Nigga said what? I would get some of that, even though I don't need it yet. We gotta pre-fire that. Hey, I don't even blame you, bro. This shit hard, bro. Look. Niggas said they got hair growth. Hey, come on. Better to be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's facts, real quick. Hey, what he say? Hey, we get hair back. We get the hair back. We get that. That's like decent. I gotta call my other follicleless friends. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit working. Hey. Oh my god.
New laws to require social media influencers to have degrees in subjects they talk about. In America, all we gotta do is ban podcasts and you fix about 90% of misinformation. It's mainly meant to target medical and financial advice. Although the way I think of it, wouldn't it be pretty easy for a scammer to go to school, get a degree, and then lie about things still?
Can't wait for it to be overly expensive and inaccessible that only rich people can get it. Time to get rich, baby. Hey, let me get rich then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the day you gonna see me. I'm gonna drop like 6 videos a day, bro. They gonna be asking, why are you dropping so many videos? I need that.
I assume they just execute them on the spot. NVIDIA becomes the first company to be worth $5 trillion. And if you didn't pick it up, about a couple of sections ago in July, I just said it hit $4 trillion. If we're keeping it on track, by the end of next year, it'll probably be worth $10 trillion. Like, y'all gotta understand.
Bro, I should have invested in NVIDIA like 3 or 5 years ago, bro. Bro, I knew about the GPU shortage and I still didn't invest in them at that time, bro. I should have done that, bro. Damn it.
Saying it is to be worth $5 trillion. If NVIDIA was a country, it'd be the 3rd largest country in GDP. I say f it, give them $10 trillion and cut their taxes.
NVIDIA stocks like 3 years ago. That's what I'm saying, bro. If only I had just put all my money in NVIDIA stocks, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Nigga said, why was I broke? Facts. Facts, bro.
Trump orders nuclear weapons testing for the first time since 1992. I love my World War III threats. This always feels great. France makes it illegal for supermarkets to throw away edible food and instead have to donate it to food banks. The horror of charity.
Shout out to France, bro. Look, they might be unserious, but they know how to treat their you know what I'm saying? They do it better than us and treated their populace, bro. That's what I'll say. They'll do it better than us. France W, bro. I can't lie. That's a France W. That is a France W.
No, I know. Neo, the first household robot, officially releases for pre-order in the US. Its main functions is supposed to be...
Nigga says so just the bare minimum. We don't do that here, bro. We don't do that here. I'm sorry to tell you. That is not the bare minimum, unfortunately.
Helping you with house chores like washing dishes or folding clothes. Make sure to turn it off when you sleep though. You don't want that freak potentially hopping on you at night. You can get it for a monthly price.
Bro, there's an actual person. Nigga said apparently not the bare minimum because barely any country does that. Yeah, if you've seen how much food is wasted from restaurants and supermarkets, you would be like, bro, this is crazy. Like it's insane how much they waste per day, bro. Yeah. The Neo shit is a guy in VR in India. It's an Indian yo in VR who does all the tasks. So if you want that, hey, just know an Indian nigga in VR is gonna have physical access to your house. Nigga said, of course, in India. I'm just saying, bro.
$500 a month or $20,000 to own. And technically for now, it isn't fully automatic. There's gonna be remote human operators controlling it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose though of automatic AI robot? It's still gonna get sold out on first day release anyways. Jamaica gets hit with the strongest hurricane in its history, with winds of it being 185 miles per hour and causing over 100 deaths. Rest in peace to those that passed. It's wild how only 100 people died from 185 mile per hour winds. Great job by the government for evacuating people and helping as many people as they could. For the first time,
CJ did take that. Shout out to CJ, bro. Cause CJ, y'all didn't know, CJ in the Discord is Jamaican. And he got through that shit. You know what I'm saying? He popped out. He said, y'all pray for me. That he popped out. He said we got through that shit with that tie on. You know what I'm saying? Jamaicans they were low key. If you saw, not a lot could phase them. They were having fun in those waters, bro. Shout out to Jamaica, bro.
Since 1990, the Billboard Hot 100 Top 40 chart had 0 rap songs, with people saying this is the end of rap and it's getting the rock and roll treatment. Nowadays, no one's trying to be original and everyone's trying to get a hit on TikTok, so I'm not surprised. If only Ye didn't become Ye, he could have saved us for real. Prince Andrew gets stripped of his royal titles and kicked out of the royal mansion due to all the Epstein controversy, and you can never forget about clips like this.
We're staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
It was a convenient place to stay.
This is so funny. Well, you know, I couldn't go back to the hotel, of course, so I just had to stay at his house. It's just understanding. You understand me? It's very, very, very convenient to stay there because I could not go back to my hotel, and I just had to go and stay where he was trafficking people. But I really didn't want to be there. I just had to be there. You have to understand me. You understand?
All I needed to hear to know that he was good.
Like, all right,
this
bro.
Month were things like I show speed face, white rabbit,
Niggas said valid argument.
pointing at clock, Hassan Piker dog, and blue collar SpongeBob. November 2025. The LA Dodgers win the World Series in Game 7, becoming the first team to win consecutively since the 2000s. China releases a new divorce law that stops spouses from taking the other person's property after divorce, meaning gold diggers shall no longer exist in China. They really are in the future. Dick Cheney, George Bush's former vice president, dies. Let's all give a moment of silence for him.
Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney.
Egypt's most
That nigga name just funny to say. He was an asshole though. Wasn't he the one who was like the mass the destruction, weapons of mass destruction? He was that guy. Asshole.
expensive museum opens to the world, costing $1 billion, covering the history of the country and how it came.
Naming your son Dick is just trolling. That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't know, but his name is Dick. That's what I'm saying. Dick Cheney. This is just funny to say, bro.
ChatGPT bans it from giving health, legal, and financial advice.
Egypt is so washed, bro. Pack it up. I'm still gonna visit to see it though. I still gonna visit to see the Sphinx. I heard like there be scammers over there, but it is what it is, bro. I'm gonna see the pyramids and the Sphinx, bro. I got to. Then I'm gonna go to Sudan. I think I'm not going to Sudan. My fault. But aren't there a lot of pyramids in Sudan, bro? Why does Sudan have to be more washed than Egypt? Like, bro.
Probably because people were using ChatGPT to diagnose their actual illnesses and not going to the doctor. Every time ChatGPT releases
I know most pyramids are in Sudan, but they more washed, bro. You know there's only war there, bro. Egypt more washed. It's not. North Sudan and South Sudan it's been bad for the longest time, especially South Sudan. Because they actually been something. I guess Egypt washed, but I'm just saying you can't really go to North Sudan or South Sudan, bro. So you got to go to Egypt.
Update. It shows us how lonely the world is because they have to update the app more and more to make it less parasocial. Zoran Mamdani becomes the mayor of New York City, becoming the youngest mayor in over a century to lead New York.
Shout out to Mamdani, man. Hopefully he's able to help course correct New York City, bro, and do some good shit there.
America got so much aura that people around the world cared about this election that aren't affected by it. Denmark signs a law to ban kids 15 and under from using social media, with the reason being to protect children's mental health and well-being. Good luck to those kids.
You know what? That's respectable.
Horrors of touching grass will scare anyone in 2025. The U.S. mints its final penny.
Yeah, Denmark is based for that. I can't lie.
ending its production for 232 years. The penny, despite being worth 1 cent, costed 3.5 cents to make, which lost the US Treasury millions. And no one really used the penny anyways, but it is sad to see her go. This would also be the second time—
Oh, the penny's gone? Damn.
Abraham Lincoln's head got taken out. Not the best luck for him. Jack Doherty gets arrested for blocking a road in Miami and also—
He still got the $5 bill. He be alright. Shout out to Big Abe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was a racist though, but you know what I'm saying? At least he helped free the slaves. He helped free the slaves. He didn't free them, but he helped free them. So it is what it is.
So having drugs. This year had a lot of things people disagreed on, but we can all agree that this was a great sight to see. Tom Cruise receives his first ever Oscar, and a well overdue one. For a man that's been leading Hollywood for like 35 years, I would have told him to f off and asked him why now. LeGoat James becomes the NBA player with the longest career in NBA history after his 23rd season starts. Trump's
the GOAT! Oh, no. I wasn't talking about the nigga's name over there, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about that nigga over here.
Well overdue one. For a man
no offense to Dan, but Jack Doherty is what I imagine him to look like. Dan, you might need to drop that face pic, bro. They think you look like Jack Doherty. Nigga say you are very off.
Hollywood for like 30.
You might need to drop that picture. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas think you look like Jack Doherty. I couldn't have that if I was you.
5 years. I would have told him to f off and asked him why now. LeGoat James becomes the NBA player with the longest career in NBA history.
Nigga said, nah, I don't care.
Season starts. Trump signs an official bill to release the Epstein files after months of scandal and fighting it to not be released. He caved after both political sides agreed to the Epstein Files Transparency Act and had no choice. I know his ass was pissed in that Oval Office. He was not expecting this in his presidency. If it does end his presidency, he's probably happy with how much he made in the time he was there. I Show Speed won Streamer of the Year at the Esports Awards. A new study found that raccoons are in the early stages of self-domestication, meaning in the future it may be common for people to own pet raccoons. If I see one of y'all—
What? Niggas be doing anything nowadays, bro. When I say niggas, you know, I don't mean black people, bro. Raccoons are peak, bro. There was a raccoon outside my house that was like standing like this, bro. And it was like, bro, I don't fuck with raccoons, bro. Because it just like, nah, bro. I can't have a raccoon sizing me up. I understand I could probably kick the fuck out that nigga, but just the fact that he's sentient enough to stand out like this is like, I don't know about that shit, bro. I don't need a nigga standing on 2 legs plotting on me, bro. I don't need that.
Pet raccoon stealing my food out my pantry though, just know we got a Second Amendment for a reason. I would love to own one of these though. Just look how cute it looks. No. Twitter/X rolls out one of the biggest social media updates, making accounts reveal the location they're posting from in order to combat bots. And nobody expected the scale of how bad the botting problem was. You had hella MAGA accounts being based in places like India or
Nigeria. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nigerians hate African Americans, bro. It's so sad to see, but like a lot of Nigerians, bro, it's bad, bro. That shit bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Though they also try to do that shit for money, cause Elon really fucked up Twitter. Of course, we knew how bad the bot situation was. Yeah. Nigga, Panda said, I wonder why, cause y'all niggas are retarded. That's the reason why, Panda. Y'all are dumb as fuck. Y'all think that we're the reason why y'all are in the situation you're in, bro. Fix your own country. Worry about yourselves. You try to hate on other niggas for what? Why you hate on other black people, bro? Cause that's dumb as shit. That's actually dumb. You do realize that the rest of the world not gonna like you more because you hating on African Americans. They just gonna think you're idiots because you're hating on black people who look exactly like you. like it is what it is, bro. I'm telling you like it is, bro. Like you think when Nigerians come here, they're treated like, oh, he's Nigerian. Come on, bro. No. They say he just doing it for the back. I know, but it's also because they got that hatred. I know. I be seeing it sometimes, bro. It is what it is, though. I see it sometimes, though. That shit bad. It's not all Nigerians, though, but it's a solid amount, bro. They think badly of African Americans. That's also partially because how the media portrays us. But at the same time, it's just like, come on, bro. We got to think deeper than this, bro. As a Nigerian person, why are we putting out MAGA accounts? I know you got to make money, but come on, bro. What are we doing? You get what I'm saying? Why are we pushing propaganda that's going to only hurt us? Like, why are we trying to help the nigga that's literally only going to hurt us? That doesn't make sense. But because you want that tiny little bag, now you want your country to get fucked because of it. Because guess what? Your living situation go get bad, bro. I blame those Indians like Chosen. Hey, Nigerians got problems too, bro. Y'all niggas right here. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Nigga said based panda, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Indians, the Nigerians, I ain't gonna lie. That's a problem right there, bro. When I saw Nigeria, so many Nigerian accounts, I was surprised. I was kind of surprised. I was like, damn. But at the same time, I kind of wasn't. It was like, damn. The Indians, I expect that from Indians, bro. I can't lie. The Indians, I expected from them. So it didn't hurt that much. I was like, yeah, these niggas, fuck these niggas. But I can't really say fuck the Nigerians. You know what I'm saying? They really just brothers. So that's the problem. Niggas said also blame Israel. Yeah, fuck Israel, though. Them niggas, like, come on, bro. Indians love whites, more whites than Nigerians. They love I know that. I know what Indians are on, bro. I know what they're on. India's from India, bro, most of the time. I know what they're on, bro.
Nigeria. The DHS account being based in... This update proved that internet theory is real, and I feel most people knew that. Because
based in Tel Aviv. Yes, Israel. That's what Jesus said, also blame Israel. They part of that shit too.
You never meet anyone as extreme on it or even close to it in real life. Well, it turns out it's because these don't even live here. The Indian call center scams and Nigerian print scams stopped working for old people, so the scammers got smart and became political grifters. Call them scammers, but they're smart and they know what makes
bro
them
said, who would have thought? Yeah, bro, we know. Israel's always behind. All of the worst shit, Israel's probably behind it, bro. I can't lie, bro. And I would say, look, they might get me for this, but I will say, what type of name does Epstein's name sound? It sounds like he might have a Jewish name. Who might have backed him? Just think about who's sending money to Israel right now. Let's move on.
Just release a study that New York City is sinking in.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
2 millimeters per year. It's understandable.
Niggas don't know how he got his wealth too. Don't need to think of
island. I'm sure people in our century will be fine, but the next might randomly wake up.
said, are just Zionist people who think Israel deserves to be a country. No, the Zionist people think that only Jews should live in the Israel country, and they need to have their own state in order for the end of the world. Some bullshit like that. It's some dumb religious shit that's not like true, but they just want to kill everybody else that's not a Jew that's in that area, or kick them out, so that at the end of the world they have their own state in Jerusalem. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's bad. Nigga said, damn, what the fuck? Damn, we need you back. But that's the Zionists. Not all Jews are bad, though. I will say that. Not all Jews are bad. There are some Jews that are anti-Zionist. It's a fact. And Jews are just like Jewish is just a religion, bro. So it's like at the end of the day, bro, there's going to be radical ones, there's going to be not radical ones. The problem is the radical ones are in control in Israel. That's the issue. It's the Zionists are in control in Israel. That's the main problem, bro. Nigga said they're allowed to say that, but when I say this about Germany, I'm the bad guy talking about those states. Nah, y'all niggas did some fucked up shit, though. Low-key, if it wasn't for y'all, Israel wouldn't exist. So actually, you guys are also still a problem in this anyways. If they were just peacefully still living in Germany, then they wouldn't exist in Israel. So, you know what I'm saying? If MAGA is compared to Nazis, then why do the Jews support MAGA? Because they send them a shit ton of money, bro. They don't give a fuck about Nazis or some shit. They don't care about that. They just care about money, bro. They just act like they care about it because they act like they care about it nowadays. They don't care. Yeah, MAGA supports Israel, and the Nazi comparison is 100% on point. For some of them, it actually is. But hey, y'all can barely handle the full. Y'all can barely handle the handful we have. All right, well.
Then sink one day into the ground. The first anti-aging dog pills get funding from the FDA, meaning dogs could potentially live an extra year of their life. Memes of this month were things like "We Are Charlie Kirk," quarter zips, AI baby laughing, and Cassius Thundercock. December 2025. RageBait gets named Oxford Word of the Year.
It's not one word, it is 2 words. And the fact that Oxford is doing some shit like this, y'all British niggas fell off, bro. MJ, where you at? Y'all niggas fell off, bro.
Just so we can keep up historically with things, their 2024 word of the year was brain rot, and
that's also 2 words. The last word that actually makes sense is Riz, which is crazy. Niggas said, nah, it's valid. Is it hyphenated? They didn't even hyphenate it in the thing. They should have hyphenated it, bro. Come on, bro.
Their 2023 word of the year was Riz. These are about to be our future CEOs and engineers. Dog, we're cooked. The amount of rage bait this year was insane, though. I say we replace it next year with positivity. Versace, the designer brand, gets bought out by Prada. Versace had a good run. It's not 2012 anymore, and people don't want to walk around looking like this. The co-founder of Kalshi, one of the biggest betting websites in the world right now, becomes the youngest self-made female billionaire at 29. Mexico officially changes its work week from 48 hours to 40. I understand how Mexicans are so hardworking because they've been working 48-hour weeks up until now. 40 hours itself is still.
Bro said positivity in 2026 LMFAO not happening. Yeah, I think people say that, but it is probably not happening. Nigga said, damn, Chubbs is not in Mexico, and he's not. I don't think he's Mexican, bro. Like, we gotta stop. Like, just because he's Hispanic doesn't mean he's Mexican, bro. I'm pretty sure he said he was from Honduras, but I think, and he lives in Texas, I think. So it's like, come on, bro.
Way too much in the big 25 coming up to 26. If I
You can say he deaf Mexican. Okay.
become president in the future, just know I'll do 30-hour work weeks. I Shall Speak gets sued for $1 million by a robot company. This is due to him going on stream with the
It's not the same, bro. Okay.
robot and beating it up.
That's like me saying, oh, German and French, aren't y'all niggas the same? Come on, bro. That's basically what I'm saying. Or not even. Who's next to Germany? Oh, Belgium. It's like me saying Belgium niggas and Germans, aren't y'all niggas the same? Niggas said we were once. I mean, okay, if you agree with that, then that's fine. That's fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're fine with that, then I guess you could say that. But I'm just saying that's the same thing. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't want to be confused as a Belgian. But if you want to be confused as a Belgian, that's fine.
Apparently breaking it. I get a lawsuit, but $1 million? This couldn't be worth more than $15,000 to make. I hope he wins just off the bullshit number they're throwing. Activision
Y'all took that away. They used to be Germans for real. We did take that shit away. Y'all niggas, it's because y'all niggas were medicines.
They're no longer doing back-to-back releases of Call of Duty games. This was due to the last game released, Black Ops 7, being on by everyone universally. The game
MJ
is so
gets confused as a bum, so it ain't that bad.
bad. It was released this year and is already on sale for $30. People have been saying instead of releasing a game every year, wait a couple of years, then release something crazy. Australia officially banned social media for people aged 16 and under. They released a list of what's banned and not banned, with the obvious culprits being banned, but weirdly enough, they left.
Why is YouTube banned though? YouTube, I feel like YouTube can be useful if you're using it for the right things. If you're using it to like learn, you can find a lot of stuff on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube being banned, I don't know about that, bro.
Left Discord to not be banned.
Yeah, I Discord also, I don't really get that.
If you wanted to protect kids, this should be the first one being banned. It shows you how older generations genuinely have zero knowledge.
Reddit also a bad ban, question mark. It depends. Like on Google searches, you could use Reddit to figure things out. So that might actually be a bad ban too. I don't know. It's complicated. It's kind of hard though. I kind of understand why they did, but at the same time, I don't really get it.
Knowledge on things with the youth and
there's always that one dude on Reddit that has the answer for you. That's what I'm saying. You ask a hyper specific question on Reddit and somebody has the answer, bro. That's why it's clutch, because you search it up on Google and then a Reddit thread comes up where someone asked a question and they have the answer. And a lot of the times, not all the time, but a lot of the times it's right. A lot of the time.
What happens? The ban is poorly implemented too because people have bypassed it with printing out pictures. The architects of AI get named as Times Person of the Year. Can't wait to see all these dudes go bankrupt when the AI
Yeah, it hits a lot. It hits a lot.
Pops. Zootopia 2 becomes the fastest PG rated film to make $1 billion.
Why? Is it even good?
John Cena officially retires, ending his legendary.
They botched this shit. Shout out to Triple H's bitch ass. Nigga says Zootopia 2 is so good. Oh, for real? Damn. Zootopia 1 was good. But I didn't have much faith for Zootopia 2 because Disney been ass for real. So
23-year run. WWE might be cooked after this. Like, what does it have, Logan Paul? There's not a single soul there right now that could live up to this status. We salute you off, King. The Oscars decides to move to YouTube starting in 2029. It's crazy seeing that.
Really? The Oscars are moving to YouTube? That's actually low-key gonna save the viewership. I'm not gonna lie. I preferred 2 low-key, but on a similar level overall. Oh, wow. That's how good 2 is? Damn.
Odds change growing up and all the old media dying off and coming to social media. Okay, this time,
it actually happened.
The Epstein Files by law officially released on December 19th. And you'll be glad to know that no official politicians were shown in it except Bill Clinton. Meaning Trump did nothing wrong, our politicians did nothing wrong, and we can all move on.
Talk about blacking out. I don't know if I can get a close-up of my phone. This is one of the documents that the Justice Department released. It's 100 pages.
Nasty work, bro. What's the point of even releasing them? Remember how they said they didn't exist too? Not that long ago.
Right,
this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's all black. It's just 100 pages of redaction. That's the transparency we're getting here.
I don't even understand why they released it when this was going to be the result. They really rolled the out like how Cardi did.
Not gonna lie, I've never seen such PR as Shaq and Trump. What? No, we can't put Shaq and Trump in the same combo. The Donner cover over all the files. Facts, bro. Nah. It's really just the Donner cover. Look, see. Shit nasty.
I am using. We got pictures of Winnie the Pooh with it for some reason. More framing of Michael Jackson, who it's already proven by a victim he did nothing there. This man has been gone for 16 years and is still getting.
Oh, for real? Hey, let Shaq hear that shit. Shaq got another thing. Winnie the Pooh victim. Apparently, a victim said MJ didn't do shit there.
False allegation slander. Crazy. They made a mistake though because they got Trump on
one line.
In a court case from 2020, it's explained that Epstein introduced a 14-year-old to Trump. He then elbowed him and said, "This is a good one, right?"
Oh, hell nah, bro. Nigga said, of course we defending MJ. Hey, man. Shout out to Michael Jackson. This is nasty work.
Trump then smiled and shaked his head in agreement.
A couple people in the government definitely getting killed over this one. I can almost guarantee some intern there completely forgot to take this out. There's no defense for a 60 or 70-year-old man to not know the age of a goddamn 14-year-old child. To me, the way
yeah, the government, this wasn't the only file they missed. This was the worst one that they missed, though. They missed some stuff that they put out, and they missed redacting his name and stuff. And then later on, if you look for it now, it's redacted. Nigga says, so funny that this won't even affect his legacy. It's so crazy because this shit just a footnote in all the crazy shit he's done. Which is just like, why is he... Like, he should be under a jail right now, bro. Like, honestly, bro. It's just like... It's just so crazy how some people just get away with everything, bro. I bet it wasn't Miss somebody with a soul left it 100% on purpose. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Why is he not impeached? I mean, we know. It's because the House is, the House has to impeach the president and then the Senate has to remove them. The House right now is fully Republican, so they're under Trump's control. So they're not going to impeach him. That's the reason why.
Looks, either way, he's if he says he didn't know her
Nigga said money, bro, money. I mean, and that.
Age, people will say, how can you not tell that's a child? And if he lies and says it's fake news, the most likely outcome, he'll look more guilty. According to one of the main politicians, Ro Khanna, who led the effort to release it, they only released 2.5 gigabytes out of 300 gigabytes. Not even 3 or 4? How many people were involved in this? And the
damn, 300 gigabytes? That's like three Cyberpunk 2077s. Of just photos, documents, and shit. Damn.
The day after, they started removing the couple of photos that Trump was actually in the files on, which weren't even photos of
300 gigabytes is crazy, bro. That is insane.
Doing things with anyone. It was already public photos Epstein had with him. I can't fathom a U.S. government being
exactly. That's the thing. Documents don't even take up a lot of space. They take up megabytes at most. That means there's like thousands and thousands. Like there might be hundreds of thousands of documents. Like that's how much like stuff there is, bro.
Incompetent and thinking people are,
and there are probably videos too at that point.
this stupid. It's not the 70s. We got internet and social media where we see everything now. I hope we see more in the future, and all the people involved in this have to be kicked out the government. I'm sure in the next year's timeline, I'll be covering the impeachment and arrest of the people who covered this up. Jake Paul fights Anthony Joshua, getting knocked out in the 6th round.
This island might have been the... Okay. Outscaling Paris. Oh my god. #1 tourist place, bro. Maybe for those niggas. No, I never heard about that shit.
And getting his jaw broken. Surprise, surprise, when Jake Paul doesn't fight a senior citizen or a random homeless man he found on the street, he gets completely clobbered and folded on the spot. To me, that's a perfect way to end off the year. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of 2025. Thank you to everyone that watched me this year. We going for the milli for sure by next year. Make sure to sub to my second channel in gaming. This is definitely one of the hardest videos I've worked on myself, and I'm hoping 2026 will heal us for the better. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Nigga said he still fought though and was a good sport about it. Who are you talking about? Oh, the Jake Paul shit? I mean, what else is he supposed to do? Not fight? I don't know, bro. Like, if he was a good sport about gay, I mean, you signed up to get your jaw broken, though. I mean, I guess. I don't really fuck with Jake Paul, but, like, I think, like, he got beat up a little too late. Like, we should have, you know what I'm saying? He got almost $100 million to lose, bro. I probably would have taken a dive, though, but I hear you. I wouldn't have got my jaw broke. So I will say that. I would, that first time he fell down, I would have been like, yeah, it's good. I'm good. Let me get that 92. I'm out. we got that viewership. I'm good, bro. I'm never gonna step foot in the ring again. Andrew Tate losing was even better though. That shit is funny because he was fighting someone who wasn't even good. That is so funny, bro. That man was such a fraud all along, bro. It's so funny.
As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Yes, sir. Well, that's 2025. What do you guys think, bro? He tried to aura farm before the fight as well. I didn't even see that. That's hilarious. Oh my god, it serves him right though. But I can't lie, bro. What's it called? What do you guys think 2026 is gonna be like, bro? What do y'all think 2026 is gonna be like, bro? Before I head out, bro, I just want to know what y'all think. Y'all think it's gonna end up being good, bad, like solid? Better than this year? I hope it's better than this year. 2026 might be my last year. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Can't have that. Can't have that. Slightly better than 2025, I believe. I think so too. I think cause of sports. And I feel like music is gonna be better. I feel like entertainment all around is gonna be better. But I don't know about anything else, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, also, we getting GTA. Maybe. You never know. But I don't know. It just maybe. Nigga said, I'm going to make it to December, though. Well, just to see if I was correct, then we gonna have to keep asking you every year. So you keep making it to, you're going to be like, damn, I got to make it to December again. Every single year. I just go ask you every December. That shit, like, come on, bro. But anyways, what's it called? I think I'm probably gonna call it. That shit was a long ass vid. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Shout out to you just for keeping the chat decent. Jenga Una, I remember seeing you in the chat. Nigga said, but if I don't got an opinion on next year, it doesn't work. Good vid overall though. Yeah, that was a good vid. Facts. That was a good vid. But yeah, what's it called? That was a good 2025 recap, bro. If I post that shit, there's no way I'm editing that, though. I can't lie. I'm going to just post the raw footage. Fuck that shit, bro. Like, I'm not going through and editing that shit. That was like a 2-hour reaction, bro. It's no way. It's no way, bro. Nigga said no. Nigga said no. Oh my god. Israel finna, bro, you good, bro. You'll be okay, bro. If anything, they gonna try to get me. You are okay, bro. You don't even show your face. This shit funny. Nah, anybody else here though? Like, No. Everybody else just not saying anything. Bro said don't care either way. Nah, I care. I don't want them niggas to get me, bro. It's gonna be some. They gonna do some devious shit. I already know, bro. I'm good off that. I speak for the masses. What do you mean don't care either way? In terms of like what? The head of the hive mind. I have no idea what you're talking about right now, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Can't lie. Yo, it's 8:36. Damn. Dropped frames. Why is there dropped frames? But anyways, yeah, I'll probably call it today. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll choose tomorrow, but either tomorrow or Wednesday, we gonna have that. We gonna keep doing that. The thingy. You know what I'm saying? The what's it called? Damn, I can't even think. The album, the Discord album, so that we can have it done. And I'm going to post it and make it public so that everybody can have it when we are done with it. I'm going to make it public and post it. And I'm going to have that as a Spotify playlist. So every single year I want to do that with the Infinite Void thing. So I'm going to get that done for 100% for sure this week. Either Wednesday or Friday. Also, I got some stuff coming down the pipeline in terms of like original content as well. That's not the only original shit I have. And that'll be coming through next week. So just stay in tune for that. But anyways, appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Shout out to Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Django, Uno, who else typed? Damn, I can't even see who typed, bro. What's up with my YouTube studio? My shit tweaking. Star Platinum, I know for a fact, says some shit. Panda, shout out to you. Gon Kilawa, shout out to you as well. You know what I'm saying? Barry Allen, shout out to you as well. And you know what I'm saying? If you didn't, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't say your name, bro, like you didn't say anything for too long. So I apologize if I forgot you. Chosen for a sec was here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chosen. But Pokeballs was here too. Yes, sir, he was. Damn, how do you remember all that shit? My memory's not that good. Boris Warris was here at the beginning. Shout out to Boris Warris. Yes, sir. Damn, I forgot too many niggas. That's crazy. Cookie Monster was here as well. Yes, he was. You're right. Was this out here too? He might have been. I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't remember seeing him, but maybe. But anyways, Man Oh Man for a sec was here. That's true. Damn, I did forget hella names. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Even if you were lurking. That's more than me, Jesus. So you were locked in. That's more than me. But I appreciate you, everybody, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, appreciate you for keeping the chat, you know what I'm saying, lively and shit during the reaction. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. But anyways, I'll catch y'all Wednesday, man. So have a good Monday. It's been real, Go Kilawa. You know, I said appreciate you to Go Kilawa, but it's been real. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all on Wednesday. So let me play some shit. All right. Also, y'all might see me with a full head of hair in 2027. I don't know. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta look into that. I'll catch y'all next time. Nigga said no hair for you. Peace.
Always say you wanna good, you never wanna give. I got a soft spot for the way you cheat. I just get I got a soft spot for the way you live. Yeah. I just can't settle for less. Like this.
I don't even know what to think anymore. Can you show me? And I can't even tell anymore if you're coming or going, yeah.
No. What else? Shout up. Fuck up man. Don't blow my I don't want you to fuck up my vibe. Don't blow my high. And don't want you to tell me no. Look me in my
to think anymore. Can you show me? And I can't even tell